when they are, we'll present them to the track team, and that was the reason for the delay. But we are ready to go. I'm Mark Mitchell along with Larry Gore and Jeter Meadows. Opelika will kick off from my left to right. Red jerseys, red helmet, white pants. Smith Station in the white jerseys, black pants with black numerals and black headgear. Here we go. Dallas Dorsey sets to kick off for Opelika. It's high and short to the corner on the far side. Fielded, bobbled at the 10. 15 crosses the 20. Hit down at the 25 and dropped the ball. Did Opelika recover? Yes, indeed. The Dogs have recovered the opening fumble at the 20-yard line. That's a big play for Opelika. First down from the 21-yard line.
Great way to start, Mark.
Peter, who recovered the ball? I couldn't tell.
Mark, I was on the other end of the field, buddy. I didn't see it.
Looked like Rowell came out of the pile with the ball. There was some indecision of who has the ball. The officials did not signal it was Opelika's ball until late. We saw Opelika come up with it, so we're late to get out there right now, Coach. The official has already put play in.
Yeah, we'll have to hurry or we get a 5-yard.
I'm not sure we might need to call timeout right now. 11:53. The clock is stopped. Smith Station fumbles on the opening kick, and Opelika is late to get out on the field offensively, as they are going to have to hurry, or it's going to be a delay for Opelika. They rush to the line of scrimmage, take the snap. Oh, there's a whistle, and hold on. First snap of the game.
Yeah, when you get started off that way, Mark, it's just a little bit of indecision right there, and they may be offsides.
Let's wait and see from the signal. Defensive offsides is the call, so the Panthers will be penalized 5 yards.
Well, Smith
that's a blessing, Coach.
Smith has got has started off a little bit nervous. They'll settle down here, Mark, and that was
certainly what Coach Bonds did not want was an opening fumble on the opening kickoff. Opelika's offense: Owen, Heath, Preston, Thomas, and Duckworth up front, along with Henderson, Ogletree, Cole, and Knight in the backfield. Receiver wide right from the 16-yard line. First and 5. Toss. There's another flag. Hold on. Same official dropped it. Let's wait and see. I believe this one might go against Opelika here, Coach. Or is it going to go against the Panthers? Jeter, what's going on?
Mark, I believe they're offside again. The same guys leaving a little bit early over here.
So they have so that's what's happening, Jeter. They're having somebody leave early.
Yeah, he's lined up real close to the ball, and he moves just a flinch. He's in the neutral zone.
Coach, will you pull that antenna up right there for us?
This is one of the things that I was talking about, Mark, that Smith is going to try to do. They ran the linebacker through that time, and they're getting as close to the football as they possibly can, and they know Opelika likes to get off very quick.
Line of scrimmage, the 11, first and 10. Ogletree hands it right up the middle. That's a fullback. That's Parker, and he gets it right at the 10-yard line, maybe for a yard gain.
Yeah, that time Smith is right in the middle right there, Mark. We really didn't do much. One of the things that I think we might have to do as we go along here is that we get to the line of scrimmage, but we might look at, since everybody knows that we get off on that early count like that,
it's called a delay count.
Call something.
2nd and 9, just underway from around the 10-yard line. Here's a turn, toss it right side Parker. Parker's at the 10, hits a corner down around the 7-yard line. So about a 3-yard gain. Not much at all. Number 1 for the Panthers, Purtle making the stop. It'll be 3rd down.
Smith is very quick, Mark. That time we tried to outrun him on the corner, but we didn't make it to the corner that time. They did a good job on us outside and strung us all the way out to the corner. 3rd and 6 from around Jeter. The ball, we're about to 7 or 8.
Mark is just inside the line. It's not about a little over 7.5.
7.5. Maybe you'll push your mic in, Jeter, make sure it's all the way in from the 7-yard line. So it's 3rd and about 6. Here's the turn. Handoff Parker. Down he goes at about the 7. Got a yard. That's all. Right inside the 6. And Dallas Dorsey hits the field. Not a good offensive performance there on the first snap after 10-yard penalties, 2 5-yard penalties against Smith Station.
Yeah, that's really not the way to start offensively.
Al Cole didn't touch the ball, Coach. Was he in the game?
He was not even in the ball game.
He's right here, so we'll have to find out if something's wrong with him. Dorsey to try a 24-yard field goal, angle to his left. Soccer-style kicker, snap, place, kick is up. got the leg, and it is good. Timeout, 10:07. Opelika 3, Smith Station nothing. Back in 30 seconds. This is Bulldog football.
At Flowers Baking Company, our baked products just can't be beat. Do you know why? Because at Flowers Baking, we're dedicated to working harder than ever to bake the best possible products. Your friends and neighbors at Flowers Baking Company are mighty proud of every product they bake. And folks at Flowers are proud to be actively involved in church, school, and civic affairs. For the most trusted name in baking, trust another quality product from your friends and neighbors at Flowers Baking Company in Opelika.
Visit our Flowers thrift stores, 2nd Avenue.
24-yard field goal by Dallas Dorsey as Opelika up 3-0 on the fumble by Smith Station on the opening kickoff. Opelika's offensive team not happy to get 3 points, but proud to be up 3-0. Here's a second kickoff by Dorsey here from the 40-yard line. Whistle sounded. Here's the kick. High and short, fielded by the same man around the 9-10. Crosses the 15, missed by 2 tacklers and hit down at the 21-yard line. 22-yard line. Bear with me, folks. My voice is not too good tonight. So Smith Station to start from around the 23 with 10 minutes to go in the quarter.
Yeah, Mark, that time good coverage by our kickoff team that time. We had good field position so that we could react to the football as Smith came up the field.
Williams, the quarterback for the Panthers, to start from the 23-yard line. 1st and 10. Opelika leads 3-0 with 10 minutes to go in the first quarter. Williams with an eye set behind him. Turn, gives to the fullback. Hit down right along the 25-yard line. Hit down by our front line. That's Baggett in there along with Maddox. Gain of 3, 2nd and 7.
You know, I think one of the plays that may give us trouble, we'll have to see, Mark, will be what we call the load option, where they'll come down the line and they'll run their fullback as a blocker, and he'll still have somebody he can option to. So it'll be interesting to see if they run that play against our defense.
9:30 left in the first quarter. 3-0 Opelika's lead. Smith Station's football from their own 25. 2nd and 7 here. Williams, the quarterback, with an eye set. Turn again. The fullback gets the call for a yard gain. That's all. That's Davis. Gets to the 26-yard line. Again, Rowell, Maddox, and I can't tell who else. Willis making the stop. Gain of 1. It'll be 3rd down and about 5. 6 for Smith Station.
I don't know what they do as far as their running, as far as their passing plays are concerned, Mark, of what kind of, I think that Opelika would like to probably get them out of their run and make them throw something maybe they're not as used to.
Now they spread the field. No running backs. 2 receivers on both sides of the ball. 3rd and 6. Williams drops, throws a quick pass, completed behind the line of scrimmage at the 24. He's hit down at the 27 for about a 2-yard gain, and that's it. Or a yard gain. That didn't fool anybody. Again, with Maddox, and the bottom of the pile is that's our nose tackle. And along with number, was that 23, Corey Larkin's making the stop.
Yeah, that time, Mark, they had 4 receivers out. Only guy they had, well, actually they didn't have any backs except the quarterback, and that was supposed to be just a hitch pass, almost like a screen type where they get some people in front, but Opelika kept him inside and did a good job with it.
4th and 5. Smith Station in punt formation, trailing by 3. Dropped the punt. He dropped it. He falls on it inside the 20. It'll be Opelika's ball at the 18. Boy!
We're going to be offside, Mark. I got a feeling.
Hold on, though. There's a whistle, and there's a stoppage in play and a penalty. And there's no indication of who it's against now. Jeter, can you help us? Is it against Smith Station? Yeah, they called a legal shift against them. Okay. They'll decline the penalty, and Opelika again, Coach, in great position
position
here.
Right here. That's right.
And
we
hopefully
need to capitalize on this, Mark, and go right on and do what we got to do here, and put some points on the board here.
Coach, it looked like, Jeter, help me, it looked like it was a good snap to the punter.
Back over here, shifted back to the line of scrimmage when we shifted our defense. He was moving. What set before the ball was snapped?
Handoff Knight sweeping the right side inside the 15 down to the 11 for a 7-yard gain. Didn't mean to cut you off there, Jeter. So Greg Knight gets 7 yards.
I think, Mark, what happened on that was that when Opelika overshifted and sent all their people over to one side, the young man was paying attention to those folks rather than paying attention to the football, and he just dropped it on the ground.
Russell comes out. Chambers goes in. 7:34 in motion. 3-0 Dogs lead. Football from around the 12. 2nd and 3. Smith Station has had all kind of problems here in this first quarter. One setback behind Ogletree. He's going to turn, give the misdirections to Chambers inside the 10, down to the 8-yard line, close to a first down. It should be a first down.
That was a counter play that time, Mark, where we fake a fullback and then come back and counter back inside right there. We're very close to a first down.
I don't know, Jeter, is it a first down or is it should be 3rd and short, I guess?
About a yard short, Mark.
Okay, so it'll be 3rd and short. I apologize for the close to the first down. Ball spotted around the 9-yard line where I have it. Scoreboard has 12, but it is the 9. Now it's the 9.
Big play right here,
Yes,
Mark.
it is, Coach. We need to punch a touchdown in after those 2 mistakes. The offensive line sprints to the line of scrimmage on 3rd and 1. Al Cole behind Ogletree now. Ogletree has a quarterback keeper. He'll have that first down easy to about the 7-yard line. They never tackled Corbett, actually, and it was a first down. Jeter, it is a first down, isn't it?
Yeah, Mark, he got plenty for the first down.
Okay, I just want to make sure. I hadn't seen a signal yet. Now they place it down. It's another first down for Opelika. They will spot it. Well, they stopped the clock for momentarily, but it is a first down from
First and goal.
Excuse me, 1st and goal. That is, Coach, from around the 7. So it's 1st and goal from the 7, right in the middle of the field. Set behind Ogletree. First down. Handoff. That's Chambers. Chambers spins to the 6-yard line for a yard gain on the left tackle slot. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 6. 6:05 to go in the quarter. 3-0 Dogs.
Smith's tough. I tell you right now, their defense is really reacting to the football.
Well, they've had their backs in the end zone the whole game, Coach.
They really have that.
So they've played their heart out so far. 5-5-0 left in this first quarter. Larkin brings the play in a little late from the boundary. It's 2nd down and goal from outside the 5-yard line at the 6. They sprint to the line of scrimmage. Larkin set with Al Cole behind him on 2nd down. Snap. Handoff Larkin's left side. Larkin spins, dives across the 4 down to the 1-yard line off the center slot. So it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 1, Coach. Gain of 5 for Corey Larkins. Good move.
Yeah, we really got inside that time, Mark, and good blocking by our offensive lineman that time, and Corey got inside. And now what we need to do is punch this one in. We're down there close.
So they send their big full house set in with 2 tight ends, and that means Henderson will go to the backfield with Knight and Chambers. 5 minutes to go. Here's the turn. Handoff Henderson. Plunging. Touchdown! Kelvin Henderson off the left side, and the Dogs have a 9-0 lead with a point after pending.
That's what you got to do, Mark. When you get a break like that,
that's exactly right.
You got to go ahead and punch it in and get points on the board, and that's exactly what Opelika did that time. And, we got 3 the first time, and we got 7 off of this one. So, we're doing okay.
Matt Owens snap. Ogletree places it. His kick is up, and it is good. Timeout, 4:58, 10-0 Dogs. Back in 30 seconds. This is Bulldog football right here on the kicker.
Hey, Bulldog fans, East Alabama Medical Center is proud to bring you Opelika football again this year. East Alabama Medical Center has a proud tradition of providing high-quality health care since 1952. At East Alabama, our team of physicians, nurses, and staff have a common goal of providing high-quality health care appropriate to the needs of our customers in a caring and cost-effective manner. So whether it's health care at East Alabama Medical Center or Bulldog football, it's all about teamwork. Best of luck to Coach McCracken and the Bulldogs from all your friends at East Alabama Medical Center.
Back live at Bulldog Stadium, 19-yard drive, aided by a 1-yard plunge by Kelvin Henderson. The PAT good, and all of a sudden with 4:58 in the quarter, after 2 turnovers by Smith Station, it's 10-0 Dogs. And set to kick off here, Dallas Dorsey. Again for the 3rd time tonight. He has the whistle. But he doesn't hear it, I don't guess, Coach. Now he makes his advancement slowly, and here's the kick. High into the corner, fielded on the run around the 18, across the 20, cuts it up to the middle of the field at the 22, 27, down to the 30-yard line, up to the 30-yard line. So a good return for the Panthers. Their best field position from the 30-yard line.
Good job, good coverage by the kickoff team again, Mark. He tried to come he fielded the ball over in the corner and closest to his bench, and then tried to come back to the middle of the field. When he got to the middle of the field, we had a lot of people there waiting on him.
First and 10 Panthers. They trail by 10 at the 30-yard line. Ashmark near their boundary. They send Carden wide to the right side. That's the short side of the field. Wise set behind Williams. On first and 10 from around the 30-yard line. Williams down by 10. Turns, gives to the fullback. Pulls out, keeps it 35-40. He's going to go 45 midfield, 45-40, 35 down the sidelines, and hit out of bounds at the 20-yard line by Larkins. But a great move by Williams to fake it to the fullback and keep it. And you've called it before the game, Coach. Nobody there from the 30 all the way down to the 20. Big run, first down, Smith Station.
Well, that was what you call a situation right there. I believe we better call timeout and find out who's supposed to take the quarterback.
So timeout is called by Opelika.
You can't let this young man run the ball.
No question. 4:40 left in the quarters. 10-0 Opelika. Back in 30 seconds. This is Bulldog football right here on the kicker.
Cannon's Carpet One. Pepperell Parkway in Opelika has it all for the homeowner. Get ceramic tile, hardwood flooring, carpet, wallpaper, or vinyl floor covering to improve or redecorate your home. Cannon's Carpet One offers decorating services and expert advice. Cannon's Carpet One, with a buying power of over 900 stores, has what you need and want. Installations are guaranteed for the life of the home. Cannon's Carpet One, 3500 Pepperell Parkway, Opelika. Proudly supporting Opelika High School football.
10-0, but the Panthers just reeled off a 50-yard run by Quincy Williams, their quarterback. He moved it from the 30 to the Bulldog 20-yard line, and only Corey Larkins able to stop him. If it wasn't for Corey, it would have been a touchdown. He's the only Bulldog that could outrun him, Coach.
That's right, and we had nobody that took the quarterback that time, and that's something you better pay attention to.
Great pursuit on the inside with a ball carrier, though. 50-yard run, first down of the night for the Panthers, and they needed it. 4:40, we've got a stoppage in play, and the referee will go and discuss something with Sean Barnes. Junior, do you have an idea what this is?
Mark, I sure don't. I'm down here with part of the chain gang with Mr. Bruno Prince. So
Okay.
I have no idea.
If you and Bruno don't know, nobody knows, but they had a referee.
We were just talking about how open that quarterback was.
I
He got
know.
a great block on Lamarcus Ryle. He started outside and he got clobbered, so
What's going-
he had nobody.
No, you're kidding me. They called another sideline against Smith Station, so a warning on the sidelines for Smith Station, Coach. I tell you, this is an emotional game here, Coach.
Something new, I don't know.
But it sure is an emotional game to be worried about the sidelines, right?
That's right.
Anyway, first down. Smith Station warned for coming out on the field across the way. First and 10 for the Panthers from the 20. They have their biggest play, Coach, and they can't get excited. First down from the 20. Williams hands off, keeps it around the right side. Hit down at the 19, Coach. This one didn't fool anybody.
Well, that time we caught him from behind, no more.
Excuse me, Maddox made the stop for, Keon Hughley making the stop.
We actually caught him from behind is the reason that he didn't make any yardage. He had an area that he could run to, but that time we were able to catch him from behind. Our guys did a pretty good job of taking the primary folks that they're supposed to take that time, Mark, and we were able to make the tackle.
4:09, clock in motion, 10-0 Dogs. Second and 9 from the 19 of Opelika for Smith Station. Williams, the quarterback, sets and looks when the line set behind him. He's going to turn again, set to throw over the middle, has a wide open receiver, caught it at the 5 touchdown. Brandon Carden caught the wide open pass. Our defender over here was nowhere around him, and the Panthers have struck back with a touchdown. Wow, a 70-yard drive, and Smith Station answers Opelika score.
I don't understand where our defensive back was. He didn't even move out on the receiver when we lined up, and that's just one of those things.
So the Panthers to try for one. Brandon Miles, number 42, straight-legged kicker. Snap, place, kick, it is up. And it is good. Last flag. I guess that's going to be a flag against Opelika. The kick is good.
And that means they'll kick off from, about 15 or so.
So there is an official. Oh, there's another flag drop, Coach.
What's going to happen this time is that
2 flags have been dropped. Does Coach know about? Uh-oh.
Well, I tell you what happened.
Corey went back and said something to one of the officials. Personal personal foul
I'll tell you what the flag is. The other flag is, Mark, is that one of our players picked the flag up, wadded it up in his hand, and then threw it down on the ground.
Oh, no. So they're going to call an unsportsmanlike penalty against Opelika, a personal foul against Opelika. No, that was against Smith Station, he said. He pointed the wrong way, I guess.
think he pointed the wrong way.
Jeter, do we have 2 penalties against us?
Yeah, Mark, we had a kid that picked the flag up, and then I think Marcus was talking to the officials, so I really don't know what the second call's on, but they got us for running into the kicker or whatever on the first play, and this other one's going to be an unsportsmanlike.
Jeter, he called it roughing the kicker. He called a personal foul, so that's a 15-yarder, and the unsportsmanlike conduct would be a 15, but I'm not sure you can take 2 penalties, can you? You have to take.
You can.
You can? I thought you had to take one. Then.
What? The second one's a dead ball foul then, Coach.
Yes, sir.
So we're going to get 30.
Well, if that's the case, we'll be kicking off. We'll be starting from our own 20. This has been a penalty-laden first half, mostly for Smith Station until there.
Well, Opelika's made some mistakes in a defensive alignment, Mark, and so has Smith has made some mistakes early on, and it's been a mistake riddled first half.
A 30-yard penalty against Opelika. This is ridiculous. They're going to kick off from the 30-yard line on Opelika's side of the field. Can you imagine?
Well, I know what I'd be doing right now. I don't mind telling you what I'd be doing right now.
Tell me.
I'd be doing an onside kick.
Well,
because what are you going to, what would you lose?
Not anything.
Not anything. You would not lose one dime worth.
And I'm sure we're aware of that right now. Well, that's tough, isn't it, Gene?
We put the hands team in, guys. I've never seen anybody kick this close.
So we had two penalties on one play on an extra point of all that. It's 10-7, most importantly. Opelika's lead, but Smith Station just jumped right back in this game with a 70-yard drive, aided by really 2 big plays, a 50-yard run and a 19-yard pass, both by the quarterback, involved in both of them, Williams. And they're going to got everybody over here except for one player over there, but look for them to kick it over there. They kick it. Well, it goes. Opelika picks it up at the 23-yard line, so it went less than...
We came out better than I really thought.
Yeah, we did.
Hey, that's a smart play by Smith, though. There's no doubt in my mind that that's what you should do. And, that is about as good as we could have hoped for, Opelika-wise.
Now we need to take a long drive here. Coach, I want to say hello to Nick Calloway, one of our middle school players who is injured and had surgery and is in the hospital, had a compound fracture, and hope he gets well. So, Nick, hang in there, buddy. 1st and 10 Dogs here. Ogletree turns, hands to Parker. Parker squirms for a couple of yards from the 24 to the 26-yard line off the right side. It'll be 2nd down. Opelika leads by 3 with 3:40 left in this first quarter.
Okay, Smith lining up with a lot of people up close, Mark, and that's what we kind of expected them to. It's a lot like everybody we played so far has done. Is they're going to put a lot of folks up there. We may have to loosen them up here a little bit as we go along.
2nd and 8 for Opelika. 3:20 left in the first quarter. Ogletree sends. Well, he's going to run a keeper around the left side, hit down along the line of scrimmage, no gain. Squirm free for a yard maybe, and that's all up to the 28-yard line. So that was a pure quarterback bootleg around the left side for a couple. It's going to be 3rd and 6.
And Smith got a little momentum after the 2 easy plays that they had to get points on the board, Mark, the 50-yard run and then the pass play that nobody even contested.
No, you're right.
The receiver out there.
You're exactly right. 2:48 left in the quarter. 10-7, Dogs lead. Smith Station's defense playing a little bit more fired up here. 3rd and 6 for Opelika from the 28. Here's a handoff. Knight right up the middle, crosses the 30 up to the 31-yard line, shy of the first down. It'll be punting time for Opelika. Gain of only 3. They needed 5, and Opelika's punting team hits the field. Knight gets to the 30, and that's all. And the 2 15-yard penalties. The touchdown has got Smith Station fired up over there.
Well, they should be.
And it's time for Opelika.
They're fixing to get the ball back, and they feel pretty confident the way they move the football. 4th and 3, 2. Got a lot of folks lined up.
Oh, no, we snap it over Spriggs' head, and he falls on it at the 3-yard line. Boy, oh boy, Smith Station in business here at the 3-yard line. Owens sailed it over his head, and he had to run back, and he fell on it back at the 4, Coach, and the Panthers in business. 1st down and goal from the 4.
Well, now what we've got to do, Mark, somebody's got to rise to the occasion defensive-wise here and really get after some folks down here and try to make something happen. But that time with the ball being snapped, they've got 9 folks lined up, 10 folks lined up that time to come after them, and we
didn't have a chance to punt that one.
That's right.
From the 3, first and goal, Panthers, they have a chance to take the lead. Williams overlooks the D on first down. Takes the snap and is hit as soon as the flag. Hold on. He was hit as soon as the snap was made. Loss of 2 on the play to the 5. But the referee dropped it, so that should be a motion penalty against Smith Station, I believe. Well, let's wait and see. No, he called that as soon as it was snapped.
It's supposed to be a dead ball. I got a feeling, Mark.
Okay, let's wait and see.
Yeah.
Illegal procedure against the Panthers. I thought their backs nudged a little bit, Coach. This has been a penalty-ridden first quarter.
Well, it's been a quarter of mistakes, Mark. Maybe most. One of the things that I was concerned about when you have a week off, like I told you, is the continuity of what you've been doing all along, and you get a little lackadaisical. You just can't produce the same things when you have the time off because you don't play that week before.
You lose your time in a little bit.
That's exactly right. And what our guys will have to do is just settle down here and we'll line up and play. But right now, Smith is taking it to us.
10-7 Dogs. Panthers clawing at the 9. First and goal from there. Williams overlooks the D. Receivers on the left side of the ball. Wide side is the left. That's the Opelika boundary. He runs that way, and he has a yard or 2. That's all. Well, he squirmed free inside to the 5, so he's thrown for about 4 yards. So they place him around the 5, and so he gained about 4.
He did gain. He's on the 4-yard line.
On the 4-yard line. Goodness, so he got way down there and looked like he had him bottled up at the line of scrimmage. 1:30 clock in motion. 10-7 Dogs. Panthers trying to add to their total from the 4-yard line of Opelika. Wide side of the quarterback's left. That's the dog boundary. They're moving to our left. Big series for the Panthers here. Williams nonchalantly to the line. Kicks his leg back. Sends a man in motion left. Opelika with a 7-man front. Handoff tailback. 5-4. Touchdown. Untouched. Number 22. I believe that's Evil, who went untouched in the end zone for the touchdown. And the Panthers have the lead.
We ran right
That's
by
Arnold
the man.
that scored.
We ran right by the man with the football, Mark. We had a man in the backfield at the time. He tackled the quarterback, but the quarterback was handing the ball off right at the same time. And we didn't do a very good job that time. We should have knocked the man down and hit the football.
So the Panthers have taken the lead. The point after to try to make it 14-10. The snap, the place, the kick, it's up, and this one's no good. Wide to the left, so it's 13-10 Smith Station. The Panthers have scored twice back-to-back, Coach. The only difference is we scored a field goal on ours, and they've scored 2 touchdowns.
Well, here again, we've got to settle down, Mark, and do what we're capable of doing. And we've got to quit this sauntering around and walking here and there and get ourselves fired up and go, because this is a big ball game for us. I don't know how much pressure we put on ourselves out there, but what we've got to do is to get fired up here and do what we're capable of doing as a team.
Smith Station has got to feel proud. After 2 opening fumbles in the first quarter, they were down 10. Now they're up by 3. 13-10. They kick off from the 40. And now it's all up to the Opelika kickoff receiving team to get Opelika back on track here, as the Dogs trail by 3 here in the quarter. This has been a wild first quarter, that's for sure, Coach.
It really has, Mark.
You hear the crowd getting into the game on both sides of the field now. 6A area clash at its best right here, Smith Station and Opelika. They can't even hear the whistle. The official has motion. Now he's ready to go. Here's a straight leg kick, high and end over end.
Kicked it in the end
zone. Go in the end zone, and we'll have to take it at the 20-yard line. So it'll be at the 20, 1st and 10.
Good kick that time. They kicked it all the way down in. That's right. That's no return, and that's the way to do it if you're going to, kick it to Opelika's folks as quick as they are. You need to kick it down there like that.
Opelika has not looked real sharp here offensively in this first quarter. They trail by 3. 1:07 left in this first quarter, and Ogletree hits the field from the boundary. as he goes straight to the huddle, and they sprint to the line of scrimmage. Owens leads the pack. First and 10 from the 20, split back behind Ogletree. Turn, handoff, first man through Cole across the 25, up to the 27-yard line. Gain of 7 for Al Cole. Right behind Matt Owens.
We did a good job that time blocking up front. We got a little bit of running room that time and got a chance to pick up more than 5 yards.
Under 50 seconds left to play in the quarter in this running. 13-10, Smith Station's lead. 2nd and 3 here for Opelika from the 27. Ogletree takes the snap, hands the Knight, left side, 25. Knight stutter steps at the 29, close to a first down right at the 30. They'll spot him at the 29-yard line. So it'll be 3rd and 1 from there. Looked like he had the first down, but got knocked back for about a half a yard shy.
He got a pretty good lick, butted him backwards, Mark, and, he still was on his feet trying to make that first down.
I like those 3rd and short yardage situations. We don't have to run this play if we don't want to. The Panthers lead by 3 in the first quarter, closing stages of the quarter. Both teams has allowed a turnover here in this, or a mistake, I should say, one apiece for touchdowns. 3rd and short. Ogletree takes the snap, handoff Cole, first down to the 32-yard line. And that's the end of the quarter. We'll pause and return with Bulldog football. 13-10, Panthers lead. Back in 30 seconds. This is Bulldog football right here on the kicker.
At Colonial Bank, we know what it takes to put a winning team on the field. A desire to give Colonial Bank customers our very best every time. Most of all, it takes an attitude. The Colonial Bank We Can Do attitude means every member of the Colonial team is working for you. It means a strong, growing regional bank, big enough to deliver the best in banking and financial services, but still small enough to care personally about your banking needs. Colonial Bank, member FDIC.
Hello, I'm Tim Gore. I'm proud to announce that our family has recently purchased O&A Sports and Initially Yours. We'll continue to be the official supplier of Opelika Sports apparel and game gear. From the youngest Bulldog fan to the oldest, O&A Sports Initially Yours is the place for the best quality apparel and best designs. From screen printing to embroidering, real Bulldog fans know where to huddle. Go Dogs! Down to O&A Sports Initially Yours, just down from Burger King on 2nd Avenue in Opelika.
Carey Service Center is a proud sponsor of Opelika High School football, and they are also proud to further serve the community by offering oil changes on Saturdays. Carey Service Center is open on Saturday from 8 to 12 for oil changes. Carey Service Center guarantees all their work to customer satisfaction. Carey Service Center, a great place to do business. Carey Service Center on 2nd Avenue in Opelika, one of the proud sponsors of Opelika High School Bulldog football here on 97.7 Kicker FM. That's Carey Service Center on 2nd Avenue.
10 from the 33. Ogletree pitches it back. Nobody's there. Has to run and fall on it inside the 30, back at the 26-yard line. Loss of 8 on the play, Coach. Big play for Opelika there to turn it over. Not turn it over, but lose 8 after picking up a first down.
Yeah, that hurts, Mark, because Smith's defense is better than that.
2nd down, 18 for Opelika. Ogletree rolling the throw. Has time. No receiver. Pass deflected and caught by Cole at the original line of scrimmage somehow at the 34-yard line, so the play made 8 yards. Nice play there, and it'll be 3rd down and 10 now for Opelika.
The ball was tipped at the line of scrimmage that time, and of course, Smith backed off that time. They expected us to throw because we were back there, and they backed off, and that's the reason we were able to get that football off that time, Mark.
10:50 left to play. First half, 13-10, Smith Station leads. We had 2 fumbles, a punch, sail over a punter's head, and all sorts of things in the first quarter. It was a productive quarter for both teams. 3rd and 10 for Opelika. Ogletree to throw again. Screen pass. Caught by Larkins. Larkins at the 30, 35. Larkins hits the corner at the 40. Larkins at the 45. Larkins at midfield, 45, 40. Tackled at the 36. I cannot believe he made that first down, Coach. He missed at least 8 blockers over there across the field. I can't believe the run.
The reason that he did that, Mark, is he outran all of them.
I cannot believe that run, folks. You're not here to see that.
People that had possession and were looking at him and had position on him to make the play, he just absolutely outran him. Then he picked up some extremely good blocks over here on this corner, Mark. It broke him on out.
That young man is phenomenal. Jeter Meadows, I cannot believe that last one. I'll let you get your equipment straight in just a second. We got a flag. This is against, maybe it's against Smith Station over there. What do we have here? A flag dropped over on the far side of the field, and Opelika's clapping. And this could be, an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against the Panthers. So this is going to be 15 more yards. It'll move it to the 17-yard line. And it was thrown by the official over on the far boundary. It stands all in front of the Panther bench over there, Coach.
Yep. I don't know, Mark. Evidently somebody said something or something. I don't know. But that's just one of those things you hate to see happen to you because, you know, you still got enough position right here but to play good defense. But, you know, this is getting on down there now pretty tight.
Jeter, that was an
Walker sure was. I don't know where his Alcoa or who it was. We got a real big block over here on the corner that just absolutely sprung him for the rest of that yardage. But the speed is just too much.
That's not a big enough penalty there, is it, Jeter? Against Smith Station, it should be 15, shouldn't it?
I didn't see where the ball was, but I had got somebody.
The ball was right here at the 32. He only penalized him 10 yards.
10 yards.
I thought it was a 15-yard unsportsmanlike conduct. They penalized us 30 yards on the kickoff. Well, first down for Opelika from the 22 of Smith Station. They trail by 3. Turn, handoff Alcoa inside the 20 down to the 15-yard line. Giving 7 yards for Alcoa.
A little momentum right there, Mark, and doing it. I don't know. We'll have to find out about that right there, but it definitely...
I believe they shorted us 5 yards.
Yeah, it seems to give you that impression.
Anyway, we picked up 7 on first down, 13-10 Smith Station. I don't like to have anything given to us anyway, Coach. From the 15-yard line and second down and 4, the Panthers have hung in this game monumentally here in this first quarter after the 2 mistakes. From just outside the 15 flag, what do we have? That's going to be a motion penalty against Opelika, I guess. Another penalty. I thought everybody was set. They called a... I thought that... How can that be a double shift, Jeter, if... Another penalty, and I tell you...
I know what he's questioning is the movement of the back moving over to the other side and the other 2 folks that are moving along the line. But that's really... you can move those.
You can move those. We do that.
So you have to pick the...
We've done that all year,
all
Coach.
year long.
So now,
exactly
if they're gonna call that, that has Jeter. Am I right about that? We've done that all year long. That's not a penalty, is it?
Mark, that's a rabbit over. We've been running that for the last 2 years. I mean, I have. You know, they have called us on us earlier that we don't that the wingback lines up too close to the line of scrimmage, which puts us off, you know, out of whack. But I don't think that was called in. I don't know what it was.
I don't know what's going on, but apparently Opelika will be penalized 5 yards. Coach McCracken is out on the field. He's asked for timeout. They're going to mark off 5 yards against Opelika. It takes back a legal shift against Opelika, and Opelika has called timeout. We'll pause 30 seconds. 13-10, Smith Station leads. This is Bulldog football right here on the kicker.
At Colonial Bank, we know what it takes to put a winning team on the field. A desire to give Colonial Bank customers our very best every time. Most of all, it takes an attitude. The Colonial Bank We Can Do attitude means every member of the Colonial team is working for you. It means a strong, growing regional bank, big enough to deliver the best in banking and financial services, but still small enough to care personally about your banking needs. Colonial Bank, member FDIC.
All right, let me explain things back here, folks. Opelika called the timeout. They are discussing the matter, the offensive coordinator and Coach McCracken with the referee, the head official. Coach, the only thing I'll say is that we've done that all year.
Yeah, I mean, it's not illegal, right?
Yeah, Jeter.
What they're calling is when we got set, it's like I was telling you, our wing back, they're saying our tight end was covered. So he is not the tight end anymore, he's actually the tackle. So that's what they're getting us for.
Well, that's not an illegal shift, though, Jeter.
No, right, Coach. That's what he changed.
That's what he
called. A while
called.
ago to it. He said illegal procedure. He went and talked to his buddy about it. But, you know, that.
Well, how do you do it?
How they keep saying
How do you do it 6 games in a row, Jeter, and it not be a penalty?
Well, you know, we got some of those calls like that in Montgomery where they said our wingback lines up too far up on the side of the tight end, so he is covered. He is no longer with the tight end.
Well,
so, you know, it's just it's a call that's kind of hard to pick from, but, you know.
And I'm going to tell you, Jeter, both teams have had hard lucks with flags in this first half. I'll tell you.
Or, I'd just like to see them let us play.
Let us play. Let them both play. I mean, Coach Bonds obviously had his team ready to play. That's
right. We need to get on with this football game. That standing around is not getting.
It's not helping either team. That's right.
His staff, and it's not helping our staff. But let's go ahead and play football.
Both teams have too much to play for here to be in discussions with the officials, and that's what they are now. And Bonds just had a 15-yarder. Opelika just had their share. This thing has not been pretty as far as penalties in this first half of play. And with 9:50 showing on the play clock, the Dogs trail by 3. And I guess play will resume with the line of scrimmage, the 20-yard line. They just about blow it in. That was our second timeout. Now they have not. They haven't called it in yet, Coach.
I don't understand what they're doing.
What are they doing? I mean, they're walking around
out there like they don't know what's going on.
I mean, they cannot. Jeter, what's wrong now?
Mark, I have no idea. I think somebody's lost their flag, and they were looking at one of our kids to see if they had it.
Excuse me, second down and 9 from the 20-yard line of Smith Station. Turn, handoff Cole. Cole spins to the 15-yard line. Gain of 5. It'll be third down and 3 for Opelika.
That would be a first down, though, Mark.
You're right. You're right.
Penalty, and I don't understand the call, but we like to go along with it.
Third down and 4 now from the 15-yard line. 9:30 left in the first half. 13-10 Smith Station. Opelika and the Panthers here. It's been a good one. From the 15-yard line, third and 4. Ogletree with the wide side of the right, split backfield. Handoff Cole. Cole has the first down inside the 10 of the 8-yard line. Good Al Cole with a big burst and a first down off that left side of the line.
Great job with Al right in the middle that time, Mark. Just went right down the pipe that time, and good blocking up front that time. No
doubt about it. 9:13. They stopped, momentarily just to move the downs. They place it at the 8. 13-10. This will put Opelika up if we can score a touchdown. From the Panther 8-yard line, first and goal, wide side of the right, that's Knight. One setback is Al Cole. They give it to Cole, right side, spins to the 5-yard line. Give Cole 3 yards. It'll be second and 5 from the 5. Second and goal from the 5. Dogs trail by 3. Sends a host of subs in here. Larkin goes in. Second and goal from the 5-yard line. 8:38 left to play here in this first half. Dogs trail by 3, 13-10. They scored the first 10 points of the game. Second down, full house set, handoff. That's our fullback Hughley. I don't like the call. Dives for a yard, Coach.
Yeah, that time we run a full house backfield with 2 tight ends, Mark, and Smith is tough. You're going to have to spread them out a little bit. It's going to be difficult to run with it because they've got all their folks right up on the line of scrimmage up there, and this is a big play right here.
It's going to be third and goal from the 4-yard line. Al Cole and Greg Knight go in. Oh, what do we have? Officials time out here. That's good because we had some problems, Coach, shuffling players in and out. Smith Station had an equipment problem. That's key for us right there, Coach, because we didn't have our right group in there. Now the play gets set. Big play here. Third and goal from the 5-yard line. Full half split backfield behind Ogletree. Knight gets the call, right side. Knight stutter steps at the 6, dives for the 4, and that's it. It's going to be fourth down, no gain. Big defensive play over there by Carden. And Opelika's Dallas Dorsey and company hit the field. They're going to try to tie this game up. Big defensive stand for
Well, I'm going to tell you, Smith is tough up front, Mark. They've got a lot of people up front, and the problem with that is that if you're not able to move the ball on them on the ground, you may have to throw it some, but what's happening is that they're not going to give you that run.
Oh, a late player to get out for Smith Station. Will that give us that will be half the distance.
Down, but it'll be
awful close. That was a late substitution against Smith Station.
Right.
Oh, whoa. Oh, no.
They threw that for 12 men on the field, and they only had 11.
Oh, my. Now the field goal to try to tie it up. It'll be a 21-yarder. Snap, place, kick. It's up, and it is good. Timeout, 7 7:23, 13-13, back in 30 seconds. This is Bulldog football right here on the kicker.
Hey, Bulldog fans, East Alabama Medical Center is proud to bring you Opelika football again this year. East Alabama Medical Center has a proud tradition of providing high-quality health care since 1952. At East Alabama, our team of physicians, nurses, and staff have a common goal of providing high-quality health care appropriate to the needs of our customers in a caring and cost-effective manner. So whether it's health care at East Alabama Medical Center or Bulldog football, it's all about teamwork. Best of luck to Coach McCracken and the Bulldogs from all your friends at East Alabama Medical Center.
Yards. It's officially an 80-yard drive because we kicked a field goal, but they moved it to the 5-yard line from the 20. So nice offensive production, a 75-yard movement drive by Opelika, and of course aided by Corey Larkin's great play on third and 10.
It was great on a screen pass where he came back across the middle, Mark, and he just outran the defenders. But I'm going to tell you something.
Nice kick by Dorsey.
Smith is really look good defensively. They're aggressive. They're really getting after Opelika, and it's just a good, hard-nosed football game.
13-13, Smith Station, Opelika. 7:23 left in the half. Dorsey to kick off again. Here's the kick. He's got to be tired. This one's short, fielded and dropped at the 15, rolling to the 10, to the 5, and he picks it up there. Down he goes. He was hit hard. Oh, my. Number 22 for Opelika. Melvin Cole floored him inside the 5. They'll say the 5-yard line.
I really didn't understand what he was doing. It
He
was
looked
almost
up,
like that he didn't know whether to pick it up or what to do with it, Mark. And when he did pick it up, it was too bad.
The only reason he didn't drop the ball is he fell with the ball on top of him. That's the only reason. They spotted at the 6-yard line, and that fired up there.
Is to see if we can hold them right here now, Mark. We didn't do very good on the option the last time.
No, we didn't. He ran it 50 yards.
To see what we do with it.
Quincy Williams with a tie game from the 6-yard line. Right set behind him. Wide side of the left. Give it to the fullback. Cross the 5 up to the 7-yard line. That's the first man through. Their big fullback, I believe that's Arnold. Or is that Davis? Davis, excuse me. I'm sorry. I got the name mixed up. Gain of 3.
Good job. Just a
2, actually.
Quick trap right in the middle, Mark, that time. And what they try to do to you defensively is to get you inside right there and then go back outside. And I was just really amazed at how well the quarterback from Smith, Williams, faked the ball a few minutes ago and kept it. Nobody even knew who had the football.
Coach says he was the best quarterback we've faced. I believe it's 6:20. So far, he and a couple of others are pretty close from the 6 or 7-yard line. Second down, the quarterback's going to run the option. Now he's going to run it across the 15, close to the 15-yard line, across the 10, I should say, up to the 15. It'll be a yard shy of the first down, about a yard and a half. Well, a yard for a first down.
One of the things Smith is doing, too, I noticed, Mark, that I like is that they're splitting Opelika's defense out. They got good line splits, and it's causing Opelika to have to make an adjustment up front up there to whether they're going to move out with them or what. But that's a really good job by Smith in doing it.
3rd and 1 for Smith Station from the 15. In a tie football game, Williams looks over the D from the 13. Takes the snap, runs the quarterback keeper, left side close. Got his first down on the 17-yard line. Gain of 2. Big first down for Smith Station after botching it at the 6-yard line. They get it to the 17.
Good job that time by defense. You kind of figured it would either be the fullback or the quarterback, but of course the quarterback is an excellent athlete. Did a good job of running quarterback straight.
13-13, 5:20 left to play in the first half. Opelika and Smith Station Panther football at their own 17. 1st and 10 yards to go. Wide side will be to Williams left. His boundary that way. Short side to the Opelika boundary. That's on his right. See receivers on both sides. Nice set. Drops back to throw a pass. He's hit. Down he goes behind the line of scrimmage. Our nose tackle. He surged through. Made the stop. Guy holding his jersey plainly, but he still made the stop. Loss of about 3. They couldn't hold him up then, Jeter, to keep him from stopping. A loss of 4, so it'll be 2nd and 14.
That was just he was going to take the football that time, Mark, and just raise up and hit his split receiver out there just on a real quick pass out in the flat at that time, but we had enough penetration to grab him by the jersey.
4:30 left in the half. Tie football game. Second down, 14 from inside the 15 around the 13. Williams draw play. Hit at the 15. Down he goes. That's Arnold. No, that's Davis.
Right now we're asserting ourselves a little bit defensively here, Mark. It's a big play right here, about 3rd and 12.
Well, that was Arnold. I'm sorry.
And our nose man is really hitting that center and making a lot of move up front up there. So I expect to, believe it or not, I expect them to come back and run the option. I still haven't seen them run the load option yet, Mark,
I expect them to keep the ball.
Yeah.
The quarterback.
Well, he's a great athlete. I would too.
We need somebody over here, Coach. We need somebody over here. 3rd down, 12 from the 14. Williams, the quarterback, gonna give it to the fullback. Hit down right along the line of scrimmage for about a yard gain. Here's the fullback.
That time, I think, Mark, what was going to happen is they were going to try to fake and pull it out, but we had enough penetration that time to keep them from doing that.
So with 3:28, clock moving, time to punt. Do we go for the return, I believe?
We went to the other side and we lined all our people up on one side, and the youngster didn't do a very good job of fielding the ball, and the ball dropped on the ground, and Opelika got the turnover. But, we're capable of returning the football, so it'll be interesting to see what we do.
Greg Knight back deep for Opelika. Don't go away at halftime. Lance Mitchell will be here with Phil Robinson from Southern Union and the NCAA. He's an official for the Southeastern Conference. 4th and 11 here. Punt formation for the Panthers. Good snap. Opelika almost blocked it. High punt. It goes very short at the 30. Takes an Opelika roll to the 27-yard line. So with 2:47 left, Opelika in business at their own, at the Smith Station 27-yard line.
What we got to do now is get these big offensive linemen off the football, Mark, and start going, because we got a lot of folks out there. We've had opportunity. We started off the ball game with the ball on the ground on the kickoff. We only got 3, and then they fumbled again. We got 7 out of it. Then we had a couple of defensive mistakes, somebody not covering the quarterback, and then nobody covering the wide receiver. So now it's been down to the kicking game, but here we go.
They just put play in. 1st and 10 from the 27. Handoff Knight, lost a yard back at the 28. Nobody blocked on that side, Coach. Loss of 1.
Penetration on us that time, Mark. We never got off the ball. We tried to pull a guard that time, and they filled a hole before we ever moved that time.
2nd and 12, back at the 19. 2:26 left to play in this first half. 13-13, Opelika and Smith Station. Big offensive series here for Opelika. A chance to do something. Split back. Ogletree wants to throw over the middle. It's caught by Henderson. 20-15. Henderson all the way down the 9-yard line. 1st and goal for Opelika. Kelvin Henderson with a nice catch of 22 yards and a dog first down.
That's the waggle pass, and we hit the tight end. That's the other option with him coming across the middle, Mark, and he was wide open that time. And great throw by Corbett Ogletree.
Nice throw by Ogletree. 2:11 left in this first half. 13-13. Opelika and Smith Station. Dogs threatening at the 9-yard line. 1st and goal. Wide side of the right. Al Colville on setback. Double wing. Man in motion is Larkins. He gets the ball right side. Larkins at the 10. Larkins at the 5. Oh, my gosh. Touchdown. Corey Larkins, 9 yards. Can you believe the run on the right side? And the Dogs have the lead by 6 with a 3:18 to go. Oh, my. He continues to amaze me.
Well, the guy just got so much speed. He got outside, Mark, and just outran. But
He outwent everybody.
We had a good block out over there on the corner. But that's a great job. The play call that time just was really great. And he's got so much speed, he just outran everybody.
Snap back, place, kick is up, and it is good. 20-13, Dogs with the lead. Back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Bulldog Football right here on the Kicker.
Dr. Richard T. Herrick has been practicing orthopedic medicine in the Opelika, Auburn area for the past 22 years. Although Dr. Herrick specializes in the surgery of the hand, foot, ankle, upper extremities, and sports medicine, he also specializes in complete fracture care therapy and arthroscopic surgery of the shoulder, elbow, knees, ankles, and feet. The Herrick Orthopedic Clinic and his professional staff, located on the Waverly Parkway, have been proud supporters of the Opelika Bulldogs for the past 22 years. The Herrick Orthopedic Clinic, knowledge, expertise, and compassion for your orthopedic health care needs.
Opelika just moved 27 yards, aided by a 9-yard sprint by one of the best athletes on this field, number 23, Corey Larkins. I said before the game, he can make this game both sides of the ball, Coach. He's already done it.
Yeah, well, there's no doubt, Mark.
He's already done it.
The guy's phenomenal. He has tremendous speed, and he just did a great job.
And I'm going to tell you, I am tremendously impressed with how Smith Station has hung in here. 2 first opening fumbles, and they still came back, took the lead, Coach, for a while, and they're still in this football game, only down by 7 with 1:53 left. They could have quit early. Here's the kick by Dorsey. Again to the corner, and this one on the knee. He fields it at the 15, so they stop play. Number 14,
exactly
Quincy Williams, the quarterback, inserted over here where we've been kicking. He catches it on a knee at the 15-yard line. So Smith Station starts in their own side, at their own 15, I should say, with 1:58 left.
Well, that time the ball was kicked, and rather than move up just a little bit like he should have to catch a football that time, Mark, he just kind of bent down a little bit, and his knee touched the ground. And, of course, that the whistle blew, and he wasn't, the ball was blown dead.
Now, this is where I think Smith Station will, well, they spread the field. I don't think they'll, well, I thought they might try to run. Now they send 3 receivers right, 2 left. 1st and 10 from the 15. Look for the quarterback to run. Gives it to the receiver who goes in motion. He's got it at the 15, tackled at the 23-yard line. He did a motion, and the quarterback turned around and handed it to him.
It looks like a play out of our playbook a little bit, Mark, where a wing comes down.
Wimberly carried the ball.
Get the ball that time. As long as we can keep him, in bounds there and keep folks inside of us right there, Mark, we'll do fine like that. But what we don't want to do is give up a long run. What I expected to see them do when they do like that is a quarterback draw, because that young man can run the football.
Gain of 8 for Wimberly. Again, the same set. 3 receivers right, 2 left. We don't have
anybody.
Opelika's trying to call timeout. They didn't get it off. Williams drops to throw. Pass is incomplete at the 33-yard line. Intended back across the opposite side of the field to Carden, who caught the touchdown pass.
We need a timeout to get our folks
and I believe we've called it. We have called timeout. We'll take our last break of the first half. 20-13, Dogs lead. Back in 30 seconds. This is Bulldog football on the Kicker.
For a long, long time, the folks at Flowers Baking Company have been producing top-quality bread, buns, and cakes. All Flowers Bakery products are packed with flavor, goodness, and superior texture. Next time you're shopping, pick up plenty of Sunbeam bread and buns. It'll make you and your family smile at mealtime. Quality products always from your friends and neighbors at the Flowers Baking Company in Opelika. That's Flowers Baking Company, Opelika.
3rd and 2 for the Panthers at their own 24-yard line. Coach, it's a 65-second left before the first half intermission. It has been a wild and woolly first half for sure. A high production of offense that I wouldn't think we'd see, scoring that is, in the first half. It's usually a low-scoring game in these types of situations. 3rd and 2 for the Panthers. Again, the same set, 3 receivers right, 2 left for Williams, no set back behind him. On 3rd down, they might have moved. He's going to run a draw play at the 25, has the first down of the 30. Their tackle looked like he went in motion, jumped off sides a tad, but he picked the first down up with 56 seconds left.
Smith, well, I don't know what they call it. No, it was a call of first down for stoppage of the clock. What Smith needs to do now, Mark, is to get in the huddle and, have their play call so that when they start,
Official has called another timeout. Kenny Buck over there's got to get with it, Jeter. You're going to have to get him over there to get the clock moving. This is helping. Still no start in the clock. Now they start the clock up. 1st and 10. That shouldn't really be that way, Coach, from the 30-yard line. Williams in a shotgun this time. Drop back to throw. Throwing long over the middle. It's incomplete. Intended for number 7, Wimberly, and our playmaker, Corey Larkin, hit him as the ball
reacted when the ball was thrown
right on his hands, and he dropped it.
The ball was touched. It might have been completed, Mark. It might have been completed, but Corey Larkin decked him.
And he dropped it as he
really hit him just about the time he touched the football.
That's exactly right. He almost fell down and caught it again, but it went over his head. 2nd and 10, 45 seconds left. Same set, shotgun. Watch for the draw out of it now. I'm coaching from up here. 3 left, 2 right. Or 2 left, 3 right for him. He drops back. Big rush. Throw over the middle. It's caught by Wimberly. First down at the 41-yard line. Hit down by Ryle, the linebacker. Andy?
They have his first down, though.
They stop the clock, and he will have the first down. Wimberly caught the pass, number 7. They try to throw to him a lot, it seems like. 35 ticks left. 2 first downs for the Panthers. On throwing the ball, and Smith Station's used their first time out. Smith Station has abandoned the slow motion, low style of play and gone to the air here.
Mark, that's a super quarterback we play tonight. That guy's got a lot of speed and a pretty good little arm. I saw him last year pitch some baseball games, so I knew he was pretty strong. But they're a real quick team, and they're really getting after us on defense.
Yeah, they really are. And we almost hit him right there before he let that ball go, didn't we?
We're getting pretty close there. If we could get us a little holding call over there on 88, we'd be doing pretty good.
Jeter, I didn't want to say anything, but it looked like he got jerked down.
Well, you know, me and you, we see it a little bit different than a lot of people.
Always. I tell you, though, there's been enough penalties in this first half.
Yeah, I'm glad to see us go 5 or 6 minutes without any play.
Jeter, I know you're going to stay tuned for Phil Robinson at halftime here tonight, aren't you?
He's one of my heroes.
He is.
I need to get a schedule so I can see which games he's going to be on TV this year.
Oh, we'll let you know, Jeter. He wants to know when you're going to be on TV.
Defense has got to step up here, Mark. We want to bend, but we don't want to give them many points before the half. We want to go in by leading by.
Excuse me, Coach. 1st and 10 from the 41. Williams drops back.
No, I got
he's going to run 45. Excuse me, I didn't see that. Number 9, Nathan Harrelson stepped in. Wait a minute, another timeout after a gain of 6 to the 45-yard line. Smith Station called the timeout. 26 seconds left. What happened to Williams, I wonder? Well, I hope he's not hurt too bad, but hurt enough to stay out the rest of the game. How about that?
No, I just don't say it.
No, I didn't really mean that. I was just saying, I said I hope he wasn't hurt, but enough to
you got to beat folks with the best they got.
That's right.
The only way to do
it was only a jest. I know that.
As you go down the line, you're going to play people at their best, the best that they have at that moment. I'll put it
There's no way I want anybody to get hurt, Coach.
No way.
26 seconds left. Just wouldn't mind seeing him not play the rest of the game. 26 seconds left. He's a player, that's for sure. So Opelika leads 20-13. It has been a hard-fought first half for sure. The Panthers coming here ready to play even after the first 2 fumbles they had on the opening kickoff and on their first series. 2nd down and 5 from the 46-yard line. 2nd and 4, let's say, from the 46.5. Again, well, Williams is back in there. No, Pirtle is going to line up at quarterback. Drop back. He's going to run now at the 40. Let him go. He's down at the line of scrimmage.
Good job
at the 47-yard line. 18-17. And stop clock with 17 seconds left. So it'll be 3rd down and call it 5 now. He lost about a half a yard.
Number 1, I think, was a quarterback at
that time. That was Pirtle. It was not, that's right.
Yeah.
It was number 1.
Big, tall youngster back there. Heck, he can see everybody in the world out there. That's for sure.
They have a stronger arm. I thought he might have wanted to throw the ball deep.
Well, I think he wanted to, but we put enough pressure on him that time, Mark, but we ran right by him.
We need somebody back deep, that's for sure.
We ran right by him defensively that time, so it'll be up to us to really get after him right here. Like I said, you can bend, but don't break right here.
I'll tell you at halftime. 17 seconds left in this first half.
Should be no more first time.
Oh, you're right. You are super.
That way,
he just used 3.
All we got to do is keep him in the field to play somewhere.
It's over in this first half. 17 seconds left. The Smith Station Panther Band waiting to perform, and the Spirit of the South waiting to perform. James Pirtle, is the sophomore quarterback in the shotgun from the 46 on 3rd down. Man in motion, left side. Pirtle bobbles the snap, breaks by, and down he goes back at the 41. And should be the last play of the first half. As the clock running inside 10 seconds, Opelika is going to make them punt, call timeout, I guess. 4. No, they're not going to call timeout. Well, they didn't. 2, one, and let it run out. The referee never saw him. Yep. Into the first half, 20-13. Opelika's lead. Back for after our halftime, after this 90-second break. Wish Dr. Roy Johnson get well soon. His back has been bothering him, and certainly a lot of people can relate to that, Coach. And you and I can, so, and your wife and a whole lot of other people.
That's right, Martin. You certainly said that right.
Excuse me. Well, we pause for station ID before the second half kickoff. 20-13, Opelika leads. Station ID, Joel.
Oh, it's Kicker FM, WKKR, Auburn, Opelika.
Here's your timeout sheet there, Coach. Thank you. Opelika's receiving team. Junior Meadows, talk at halftime there. I'll cue you back up here.
The only thing we talked about was, that, you know, they didn't run anything special against us. The stuff we worked on in practice, we just got to be a better job executing and play Bulldog football. We had a couple plays we blew, or we got to be maybe a little bit more toward our favor.
All right, 2013, Smith Station set to kick off. The only time he's kicked so far, it's went in the end zone. Here's his kick, well, except for the onside kick, and it did not. Larkins fields it at the 8, 10. 15, right side 20, 25, right in the middle, still 30, 35, 40, 45, he's at midfield, lowers his head, 45, to the dog, 40-yard line, Corey Atkins, and gives the 8 to the 40.
That guy is something special.
Thank you, Coach.
See him run, it's worth the price of admission to see him play, because he can really do the job.
And loves it, Coach. He loves it, I tell you. First and 10, Opelika, excellent field position to start the second half from the 41-yard line. I have a chance for Coach B up here, Coach, but he hadn't come by yet, so he's missed his meal, he's missed his seat. 20-13, Dogs lead. Ogletree and Company, first down, handoff, Al Cole inside the 40. Al Cole down to the 35, down to the 32, 31-yard line. Gain of 9 for Al Cole.
Start out that third quarter and really take it up a notch, Mark, and that's what you have to do. Get off the good ball. We did a great job that time with the offensive line.
11:30 left in this third quarter. Dogs lead at 20-13. Second and 1 from the 31-yard line. Marker says first down over there. Ogletree split backs behind him. Russell, and here's a pass caught. First down to the 28-yard line. Pass caught by whom over there? That's Dickerson, Brian Dickerson. First down yardage, gain of 3. Coach, what's wrong?
Well, I was just looking, that call at their defensive end and looked up and almost hit him between the eyes. But what you do on that play, Mark, to make it go is that your offensive linemen fire out toward the shins or that area right there to try to make them get their hands down so that you can throw that pass, because you only take a one-step drop to throw that little hitch pass.
First down from the 29-yard line. Set back, handoff, Cole right at the middle, the 25-yard line. Gain of 5. It'll be second and 5.
We'll take 5 every
right up
time
the middle,
we can get it. That's right. Just take it right in there to them.
Second down. Clock continues to run. Just started the third quarter. Opelika leading by 7. Owen Heath, Preston Thomas, and Duckworth up front. The officials have called timeout. They are looking at a helmet for Williams, a quarterback who's playing free safety. I was talking about Coach Teixeira, Coach, who was supposed to come by and see us. Is that a flag back at the 5, Coach, or is that that's a marker. I've just seen so many dropped here in this first half. 10:35. Handoff Cole, left side. Cole inside the 20. First down to the 15-yard line. 16-yard line.
Folks, offensive linemen have stepped it up a notch here, and we're just stepping right on in there that time. Did a good job.
Gain of 6 and a first down. 10:25 left in the third quarter. Opelika methodically picking up 2 first downs in this drive that started from the Panther 40-yard line after Larkins returned.
Got a problem.
Cole has a cramp, I believe, but is going to have to stay in the game. First and 10 for Opelika. Ogletree points for Chambers to line up correctly in a full house set. Turn and to Cole. Left side, Cole has 5 yards with a cramp, Coach. Inside the 10-yard line, or right around the 10 for a gain of 6 yards. Second down, or maybe 7 yards, 6 yards. It'll be second and 4.
He's acting like it's not a cramp, Mark. He's acting like maybe his ankle is hurt. He's kind of hobbling right there.
They put play in with 9:51.
We got to get some folks out on the field.
We're late. Russell and Dickerson go in with the play. We used a total of 10 seconds so far. 9:38. Second down and 4. 9:35, close to 20 seconds, Coach. Well, we've used 20 seconds. We've got to hurry. Only 5 seconds to make the snap. Split back. Yeah, there it goes.
Not going to do it.
Well, Coach, it looked, well, that's delay of game. Exactly right on the 25-second mark.
Can't do that when you're down in that
red zone. That's tough,
just
especially with 3 timeouts. And that's been the best part of our game, Jeters, not to have delay of game penalties. Uh-oh, I'm sorry, Jeter, I had you down there.
That's something we've been working on all year, try to keep our plays in and as quick as we could. And just a little bit of confusion with Al's foot being bothered, and I'm not sure they thought they had the right personnel in there. So we'll get over it.
Looked like we made the decision a little late. 9:22 left here in this first half, third quarter. 20 to 13. Handoff Cole, right side. Cole's at the 15. Cole's at the 10 to the 5. Touchdown, Corey Larkins. A phenomenal move on the right side, and Larkins goes 17 yards and scores the dog touchdown.
Had a good job. We had some good blocking out there that time, Mark, but I tell you what, there's no substitute for speed, and that's just exactly once he got out there, then he was able to turn it up the field, and he did a good job.
Sorry about that, Corey Larkins. I said Al Cole, but those 2 and 3s get confusing. Owen snaps it back. Ogletree places it on the tee. The soccer-style kicker is up. Kick, Dorsey's good. 27-13 timeout. Dogs in the lead. Back in 30 seconds. This is Bulldog football right here on the kicker.
At Colonial Bank, we know what it takes to put a winning team on the field. A desire to give Colonial Bank customers our very best every time. Most of all, it takes an attitude. The Colonial Bank We Can Do attitude means every member of the Colonial team is working for you. It means a strong, growing regional bank, big enough to deliver the best in banking and financial services, but still small enough to care personally about your banking needs. Colonial Bank, member FDIC.
Over there. Thank you. Welcome back to Bulldog Stadium. 40-yard drive by Opelika, 17-yard run by Al Cole and Corey Larkins. Coach, how about that?
What set it up, though, was a great kickoff return by Corey Larkins.
Right, Corey Larkins all the way. Al did not run the ball. I was only kidding. A 17-yard. You're right, Coach. Just single-handedly he's played well. This game's not going to be hard to pick out the MVP if it keeps going like it is.
Like it is. That's exactly right.
Dorsey set the kickoff is ready. 27-14, Dogs with the lead. Smith Station again down. They were trailing by 10. They were down by as many as 10 in the first half. They're down by 14 now. Let's see how they answer. In the first half, they answered with a score. An 80-yard drive. Here's Dorsey's kick. Straight in the middle of the field this time. They fielded at the 14, 15, crosses the 20, right side, 28, 29-yard line. Pretty good return for the Panthers. Start from their 29, first and 10, and trailing by 14, 27-13.
When you look at it, Mark, when you field it on, say, the 15, and you only get it back to the 30, 15 yards really isn't much, and that's pretty good coverage by your kickoff.
Good call, Coach. Dorsey's done a good job, Coach, of kicking the ball high. 9:05 left in the third quarter. Our chains again over there are late to get set up. Well, what's going on over there, Coach?
I think they got a malfunction in the chain system.
Jeter, what's the problem over there? Do you know?
The clip came off the end and the chain's loose. Mr. Buck is right on top of it.
Do you mean Kenny Buck is not doing right over there, Jeter?
That's equipment failure right there. He'll have it fixed momentarily.
Well, we're going to have to get us some equipment straightened out over there. What do you think?
Well, I hate to say it over there, but if people knew how much we paid for them changes, it would kind of make you mad.
I kind of know what we paid for them.
They're a nice set, I can tell you that.
They are extremely nice set, and the clip shouldn't be breaking on them, Jeter. We should have that money-back guarantee on those. See if you can't get... Where is Randy Lambert at? He can take care of that problem normally. Is Randy not down there with you?
No, he's not. I'm glad you said that. I was sitting here wondering if something was wrong tonight, but now I know what it is.
He's not here, Coach. 9:05 in the third. First down, Smith Station from their own 29. Coach Buck has the change down over there.
Defense has got to step up a notch here, Mark.
Need to stop him on 3 plays. Great halftime show, as always, by both bands. I know you enjoy it. Coach Williams under center. First down from the 29. Handoff fullback. Well, that's a new quarterback, Coach. That's Fort Williams. Excuse me. Handoff to the fullback. Gain of 1 to the 35-yard line.
That was the first option off the triple option, Mark. That time he came down. He gave it to the fullback that time. He could have come outside. And, we're going to have to pay attention when he gets out there because he does such a great job of handling the football that we're not able to quite pick it up. I still think that though they might run that load option where they come out on the corner and give us a little bit of trouble.
Gain of 1 on the last play, 2nd and 9, 8:28 left in this third quarter. Williams to throw. He's hit and breaks by, throws a pass over Larkin's head, intended
That's
for...
not the way to throw it there.
Intended
for
Winfrey.
You need to throw it away from Larkin because you give him a chance to react.
He almost was sacked, so he had to throw the ball quickly.
Well, he didn't really have a whole lot of choice. He really had to get rid of the football.
Big third down play, 3rd and 9, a long 8, a short 9. And what's happening here? No, that was no whistle. I thought they stopped play.
No.
Clock continues. Well, it stopped at 8:21 on the incomplete pass.
They've taken up a lot of time here.
They have, Coach. That's what I'm looking at. Larkins looks over here. Well, now they're ready.
Now they've gone back
to the same 3 receivers, right to left, on 3rd and 9. Williams, the quarterback, drops back to the 25, throws a pass, caught on the ground. It's incomplete pass. It bounced, intended for Carden, who caught the touchdown pass.
That is a long
hard throw
right there, but they did a pretty good job at the ball. Just kind of bounced in front of him that time, Mark. But really and truly, that's a hard throw.
What's impressive is to see our defense adjust to that, Coach, because they've not prepared for that at all. So it's 4th and 9. Smith Station going to punt from their own 30-yard line.
Well, we put a lot of pressure on their punter.
A lot.
He got him one where he dropped it on the ground. The other, he kicked it almost straight up in the air.
And Coach told me he thought he would have to go for the return more tonight than the block. Here's the snap back. Good snap. Here's the kick. Short kick. Off the side of his foot. Bounces at midfield and goes out of bounds. So
good field position.
Good field position from around the 48 or 49-yard line with a 14-point lead. And Smith Station needs a big defensive stop here.
Well, Smith's had a lot of folks up front, and our guys are just kind of taking it to
Too
them.
much speed, Coach.
So that's, and that's got a lot to do with it, Mark. With the speed that Opelika's got, that's not one guy. We've got 4 or 5 guys.
That's exactly right. 8:10 left in the quarter. First down from the 49. Turn handoff. That's Parker right up the middle. Parker gets into Panther territory at the 47-yard line. Alfredo for 4 hard yards up the middle of the field. It'll be 2nd and 6. Well, they spot him back a little way, so give him 3 yards. Now 4 yards. 7:50 left to play in the third. 27-13. Dogs lead. It was by 7 at halftime. Matt Owens rushed to the line of scrimmage as the other line. 2nd and 6. Turn, handoff right side Parker. 45. Parker's at the 40. First down to the 37-yard line. Alfredo Parker for 9 yards.
We're beginning to show a little bit of dominance here, Mark. We've made some adjustments, look like at the half, and our guys are just doing a good job getting off. And, here again, I say it, and I say it a lot, but when you've got fresh legs,
it helps.
It really does, and it makes a big difference.
And we play a lot of folks on both sides of the ball. 1st and 10 from the 39-38 of Smith Station. Double wing set. Parker the lone back. Handoff right up the middle. That's number 33, Chambers. Chambers gets it to the 31. Looked like a late hit, didn't it? He bounced on him. Gain of about 8 for Chambers.
Good
Was that
job.
a flag, Coach?
That was on the, that time we ran the counter play, Mark. We've been just pounding at them. We came back and ran the counter off. And that's what the wing does to you, Mark. You get to look in one way, and then before you know it, you come right back and go in the opposite direction.
2nd and 4 from the 32. Lone back is Parker. Ogletree throwing a fly route down the sideline. Incomplete. Intended for Greg Knight. Goes out of bounds. That was 2nd down. It'll be 3rd and 4 now. Stop the clock with 6:49. Opelika 27-13 over Smith Station here in the third.
That time I think maybe we were just trying to loosen them up just a tad there, Mark, with all their folks up front there. It's a big play right here, 3rd down, and we really need to punch it down and try to get us a first down, and it takes time off the clock.
3rd and 4 from the 32 of Smith Station. Dogs leading by 14. Ogletree, long count, turns, gives to Larkin, right side. Larkin's at the 30, 25. Larkin's outside 20. Larkin 15, 10, 5. Give him 6. Touchdown, Corey Larkin. Coach, unbelievable.
It really is.
This man has taken over this football game. Corey Larkins, a 31-yard touchdown run, and the Dogs are pouring it on now.
That guy's really taking it to him. That's terrific.
34-13, 6:41 left. 33-14, excuse me, the point after to make it 34. Owens to snap it back. Ogletree places it on the tee. Dorsey's kick is up and right through the middle. Timeout, 6:41, 34-13. Dogs back in 30 seconds. This is Bulldog football right here on the kicker.
Hey, Bulldog fans, East Alabama Medical Center is proud to bring you Opelika football again this year. East Alabama Medical Center has a proud tradition of providing high-quality health care since 1952. At East Alabama, our team of physicians, nurses, and staff have a common goal of providing high-quality health care appropriate to the needs of our customers in a caring and cost-effective manner. So whether it's health care at East Alabama Medical Center or Bulldog football, it's all about teamwork. Best of luck to Coach McCracken and the Bulldogs from all your friends at East Alabama Medical Center.
Second touchdown drive of the half. This one 52 yards, aided by a 31-yard Corey Larkins touchdown run. He scored both touchdowns in this half. A 17-yard run that capped off a 40-yard drive, and that one a 31-yard run that capped off a 52-yard drive. And Corey Larkins has taken over this game, Coach.
Well, I tell you, defensively he's there too, Mark. He's on the kickoff. He's just an all-around football player.
Awesome run, wasn't it?
Just a great run by Larkins. That's two real good runs. I thought his other touchdown run was probably his best.
I agree.
Unbelievable football player.
Here's Larkins' kick. Goes towards the corner and out of bounds at around the 5-yard line. So that's from the 35. His worst kick.
There's another flag there
of the night. And what's that one going to be on, Coach?
I think they may get a personal foul penalty.
You talking about Smith Station?
Yeah.
Jeter, do you happen to see what that?
Mark, the players coming off field seem to think it might be holding on them. That's what Lamarcus Rowell and them were looking.
The flag is at the 30. It went out of bounds. I don't know how you could have a holding penalty. Well, I guess blocking upfield you would.
I got a feeling it may be a personal foul.
Okay, a dead ball foul.
Yeah,
so
dead ball. I think what it's going to be a dead ball foul.
So that'll move it back to the 20 if they mark off 15 yards. Yeah, that's against Smith Station. You don't see them happy over there. Coach Bonds doesn't seem to be upset.
Well, what I saw was one of the coaches confront one of his players as he came off.
That's usually a good indication.
That's usually a pretty good indication.
When you confront a player to the referee, we know what that was about.
That's exactly right.
And it was over in front of their bench. I mean, right off the side of their bench, about 2 yards in play is where the flag rests at the 30-yard line. Illegal.
I don't understand.
Oh, okay, that's the personal foul. He called the legal procedure for the ball going out of bounds. Then he called a personal foul, 15 yards against Smith Station. So they will move it from the 35 to the 20 if Smith Station takes the kick. I don't see how they can.
I didn't know they had a choice.
I didn't know they had a choice here on a personal foul, Jeter. Would we?
Well, there was a dead ball foul.
Jeter, do you have a choice?
Wait a minute, Mark. Now, you kick it out of bounds in high school, don't you get the ball at the 40? At the 30 choice or
35.
35.
Yeah, but would you mark off the 15 on the re-kick?
That's what I think they're going to see if they're going to re-kick. That's what I want. If we're going to get penalized on the kickoff.
One of them is a dead ball foul, Jeter, and that's what makes me think that
this should be.
We should get if they want us to re-kick, we should get 15 on the kickoff.
Right. It should be at the 20-yard line is where this ball should be. Now, if I'm right, they should put it at the 20, and it should be first down, and we need to play football. Let's go. 6:41. It's been a pretty quick third quarter until that stoppage right there. If I'm correct, you mark off 15 from right there, and it goes to the 20, and we can play football. We said that right off the bat, didn't we, Coach?
That's right.
Now, what is he doing? He's looking all around for help. The referee
I think he's looking for somebody to step it off, maybe. I don't know.
What? It goes to Jeter. Do they know what is going on? I don't mean to be ugly, but they have stopped this football game. They waited for the umpire to mark it off.
I believe I can.
Coach, we picked that up here,
ugly,
right?
But I can count to 15. Old as I am.
He wouldn't lose that until the umpire marked it off. Oh, there's another flag. Going to be 15 more, Coach. Look over on the field. Jeter's going to be 15 more against him. Wait a minute. What's going on?
I think what we need to do is just kind of hold up right here and just let them cipher this thing out so we can get back to the football game. This has been
I hope it's not another penalty on Smith Station.
This is an absolute mess here. I don't know what's going on.
Coach, is it only a 10-yard personal foul now instead of 15? Jeter, is that what we've done? The last two they've marked off has been 10 yards.
That's supposed to be 15. He'd already marked 15. He stopped.
Well, the ball is resting where? At the 25, Jeter? And there's another flag drop by the official who dropped the same personal foul flag on the Panther boundary, and if it is, it would be their second unsportsmanlike penalty from that boundary.
We need to get on with the game here.
And I agree, Coach. It's just taken away from this 34-13 score. Opelika leads right now by 21. Another unsportsmanlike conduct against Smith Station. So I'm scared to say where the ball should be resting, but if my calculation is correct, it should be around the 10, Coach. I mean, around the 7 or 8 yard line.
From the 35
to the 20.
15, that's right.
And then half the distance, to the inside the 20 to the 10.
Right.
Well, that's where it should. That's the way I have it. And let's see, Jeter, is that the way we have it? Are they saying it's going to be
more? The coaches we talking about, the ball should be on the 10-yard line.
Right. That's exactly right.
From the 20.
That's exactly right. Once the Now, how about
Mr.
that?
Kale has got it straightened out.
How about
He's
that?
doing a good job out there.
To the 10-yard line, just like we said, Coach. Now, that should be a dead ball, shouldn't it? So it should be first and, because that was after play was stopped. Shouldn't the change be set at the 20, Coach, and then moved? You see what I'm saying,
Yeah,
Peter?
I understand what you're saying.
Now the referee has gone to explain to Coach Barnes why and he says okay and says let's play. And now he walks all the way down with the officials to the, what's he doing, Coach? He's walked all the way on the field, Coach. Have they called timeout? He's on the field, Coach.
I don't know.
Coach Barnes is in the backfield. Jeter, do they have timeout?
He's been ejected from the ball game.
Oh, Coach Barnes has been ejected from this football game, Coach. I hate to see that for sure, Coach. Oh, what an ugly situation has happened. Coach Barnes has been ejected. Coach, I don't know what he was hollering about. I'd like to know. He goes out.
I don't know.
That takes away a lot right there.
Football game, old folks, and you know that's just not the way this rivalry should match up right here. But I don't understand what's going on with the officials.
So at the 10-yard line, first and 10 for Smith Station after 3 penalties in a row. They would have had it at the 35. Williams, the quarterback, hands the fullback, loss of 1 at the 9-yard line. Second down and 11 for Opelika.
Opelika right now is definitely the dominant football team right now, Mark. I think it runs by opening up the third quarter with a long kickoff return, and then we punched it in and scored, and then we come right back and with a poor punt and got good field position and punched another one in with Larkin, and it's just kind of gotten out of hand. I don't really understand all of the flags that have been going on.
And Coach Barnes has been ejected from this game. Spot the ball at the 9-yard line. Second down, 11 for Smith Station. 6 minutes to go in the third. They're down 34-13. Handoff fullback. He gets the ball to the 10-yard line. Gain of 1. It'll be third down. And Coach, that's the first time I've seen a coach get ejected in a long time.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what happened here, Mark. That's something that will have to be decided, because what will happen is there'll be a report filed with the state office. That's just the way the system runs, and then you don't know what happens from there.
Yard gain on the play, third and 9, 5:30 left to play in the third. 34-13, Opelika leads. Williams overlooks the D, eye set, receivers to the right. Third down, long count this time. He's going to turn, give to the fullback, across the 15, up to the 17-yard line. Shy of the first down. Good run by Arnold. No, excuse me, Davis.
The first option by their quarterback down the line is to give it to the fullback on the triple option, Mark. And Smith is kind of deflated right now. And
yeah, they're walking on and on.
What's happening when that right there, when they came down, the trail back on that, didn't carry out the fake that you normally would see them do when they're really sharp and coming down that line of scrimmage.
4:50 left, clock in motion, 34-13, Opelika. Panthers in punt formation. Their quarterback is their punter, so look out, look snap. He kicks it high towards the Opelika bench, and it bounces at the 45 of Opelika and goes out of bounds around the 47 of Opelika.
Good field position.
Good field position. Cheater, do you know exactly what happened to Coach Barnes?
Officials had said over there they got on him twice or something earlier, said that told him one more time he'd be ejected. So
okay.
You hate to see it because that's a big fine for the company.
I thought it was, Jeter.
For their school. And that, it's a tough ball game. People just going to, I don't think the man's no other way any more than anybody else.
Ooh. Handoff Al Cole, right side for a gain of 5, down to the 44-yard line. Opelika with a 21-point lead and trying to add more. Gain of 5 for Al. Hit down by number 8 for Smith Station, Lee Cooley. Second and long 5, a short 6. Receiver right, Dickerson. Opelika shifts now to the left side, tight end. Going to turn and go that way with Cole. Has a first down, 40. Trips up, cutting back across the green at the 37-yard line.
That time, Mark.
Gain of 10 and a first down. Excuse me, gain of 8. First down. And they put it at the 37-yard line. First and 10. 34-13 here. Hopefully we can hang on. I tell you, 25-7, Smith Central, Auburn leading Central the last score we had, and that would be a big win for Auburn High. If they can hang on and win that one, they'd be in the driver's seat. First and 10 for Opelika from the 37. Handoff right side, Parker. Parker spins for about 5 yards to the 32-yard line.
Parker still looks just a little bit gimpy from that ankle. And that's one of the hardest things to overcome for a running back is an ankle injury, Mark. Sometimes it's just devastating when you play in hard-nosed competition like we're playing.
That's what I was going to say, especially when you played our schedule. 3:13 left in this in this third quarter. 34-13, Opelika leads over Smith Station from the 31 of Smith Station. Second and 5. Ogletree turns Knights, and he's going to keep it and he gives it to is that Chambers on a reverse. He'll lose 3 yards at the 35. Yeah, we didn't like that. So a loss of 3.
Somebody went on the wrong side on the handoff that time, Mark. That was supposed to be a double reverse, folks. Quarterback handed it to one back and the back giving it to somebody else. But the problem with it is we had one back on the wrong side. That's almost as bad as having your guards pulled and both of them going, in the wrong direction.
2:30 left in the third. Ogletree rolling the throw. Has time. He's going to run with the ball and go down at the 35-yard line. Well, 36-yard line.
They were trying to get through the football that time, Mark, so they grabbed Corbett where he couldn't throw, but they had him by the jersey. There's no way he could throw the football. He did the right thing by taking the loss on that one.
It's going to be fourth down for Opelika, punting time. Spriggs goes in to try his punt. He was unable to get the first one off. So fourth down, not a good offensive play selection there on that last 2 plays. On the play before that, cost us a first down. We got a punt. Try to pin Smith Station back deep. Low punt. Spriggs does a good job getting it up, kicking it away to the corner, and goes out of bounds inside the 10 over there around.
Back. We're going to have a first down.
Good deal. Is that a personal foul?
They ran into the punter that time, Mark.
Well, is that only a 5-yard penalty, Coach? If it is, well, the punt went out of bounds at the 13. That's automatic first down in the Jeter in high school. I'm sorry, Jeter.
Foul, it would be, but it's not a personal foul, Mark. I don't believe.
I believe we're signaling first down.
I believe it'll be
I think it is first down on that,
major
Coach.
distance, but it'll be a first down.
Right.
Because we got less than 15 yards. I mean,
right. Right. Yeah, it is first down against personal foul against Smith Station. So they'll mark it from the 37 around the 32-yard line. To the inside.
That's just a youngster's mistake right there, Mark. It was nothing malicious about that. The youngster came through and he just had too much momentum, and after Spriggs kicked the football, he just ran into him.
He did a great job punting, Coach. He pinned it inside the 15, but he got crushed on a personal foul after he punted it. First down, Opelika. We probably go straight away here from the Smith Station 21. 1st and 10. Turn, handoff Parker left side. We did. Inside the 20 down to the 17-yard line. Gain of 4.
Yeah, we just need to take the time off the clock, Mark, and just let that clock run on down.
1:30 left in the third quarter. 34-13 Opelika.
You know, Mark, if that score holds up that we've heard so far with Auburn and Central, it ought to be a whale of a football game next week because
No
Central
doubt.
come in here wide open.
Fighting for their lives. 1:10 left. Wing right, split backfield. Ogletree hands to Parker right up the middle. Big yardage, 10, inside the 5. Touchdown, Alfredo Parker. Great run for Parker, 17 yards, and another dog touchdown.
Big, strong folks up front calls that one, Mark. Good job. He just went right in behind them that time, followed them right on into the end zone. I think
17-yard run.
Even though we've got still got a full quarter to go, it's going to be opportunity to get a chance to see a lot of young folks play.
The snap by Owens, the kick is up and good. 41-13. Dogs with the lead. Back in 30 seconds. This is Bulldog football and the kicker.
Hello, I'm Tim Gore. I'm proud to announce that our family has recently purchased O&A Sports and Initially Yours. We'll continue to be the official supplier of Opelika sports apparel and game gear. From the youngest Bulldog fan to the oldest, O&A Sports Initially Yours is the place for the best quality apparel and best designs. From screen printing to embroidering, real Bulldog fans know where to huddle. Go Dogs! Down to O&A Sports Initially Yours, just down from Burger King on 2nd Avenue in Opelika.
Back at Bulldog Stadium, 17-yard run by Alfredo Parker. And I believe the fat lady's almost ready to sing with 62 seconds left in this third quarter. Opelika with a 41-13 lead, Coach, after the point after attempt.
Yeah, that's, you know, Mark, to have the ball game so close right early on, and then really and truly, it was a Corey Larkin show. That's what started it in the third quarter. The kickoff return and two tough touchdown runs. Well, one, you know, right before the half got us in it. So, you know, he's done a wonderful job.
Here's Dorsey again. He's got to be tired. Kicks off. His chin strap wasn't buttoned. Fielded on the 12, over his shoulder, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35-yard line. Dropped the ball right as he was tackled. Stopped by Keon Hughley for Opelika after the return from the 12 to the 35, so not a bad return, Coach.
That time, Mark, we didn't do a very good job. We had the intent of going down the field and really hitting people. And instead of covering the area we were supposed to, we were intent on hitting folks.
Well, I'm sorry we've said this. Central won 32-7, folks. They gave us the wrong score on the radio because I said I was from the kicker, I guess. So Central won the game 32-7. 1st and 10, Smith Station from the 35. Handoff fullback to the 40. That's Davis up to the 45-yard line, 46-yard line. Nobody took the fullback. First 11-yard gain. I said that. Smith Station, Central wins over Auburn, and we called WAUD, and that's the score they gave us, but Central wins the game. So a little different scenario.
Oh, definitely. So that should make next week's ball game even more meaningful, though, because that's one of those things that we'll have to do. So what can I say?
I can't believe that. First down, Smith Station from the 47. 33 seconds left. They trail 41-13. There's a flag. I believe we were offsides, I guess, Coach. We're due for a penalty.
They had somebody to move. I don't know.
We're due for a penalty, I guess. Yeah, he's pointing at points at Willis, and he goes, me?
Well, you know, maybe your head or your hand or anything, Mark, in there, it could be that way.
Jonathan being honest up here. 1st and 5 from the 47 of Opelika after the 5-yard penalty. 41-13. Smith Station trails Opelika their football after the 5-yard penalty. Gotten into Opelika territory here at the 47. 1st and 5 for Williams. Eye set, 2 receivers wide right. Long count, turn, gives to the fullback, no yard, lost a yard. Ooh, to the 47. Therese Thomas making the stop for Opelika. Loss of 1. Well, they say no gain.
That time, Opelika's defense really surged up, Mark. We're taking that first option. I'm really surprised that they haven't run the quarterback on the option. Well, they ran him 50 yards, and I don't understand that.
Into the third, 41-13, Opelika back after this 60-second timeout. You're listening to Bulldog Football.
If you've got children at Opelika High School, then you've probably been through this. All day long, they're at school. Then there's band practice, soccer practice, football practice, cheerleading. And guess who gets the carpool this week? So it's Friday night, and somehow all these children wind up at your house. And you've got to find a way to feed them. Well, it's easy. Hot stuffed pizza in the new Parkway Market on Lafayette Parkway. It's better than Pizza Hut. And best of all, it's just across the street from Opelika High School. You know, I think when they came up with that slogan, on your way every day, they must have had me in mind.
The grand opening celebration continues at the new Parkway Market on the Lafayette Parkway right across the street from Opelika High School, where you'll find savings throughout the store, like RC Cola 12 packs plus $2.79, Holden Flakes 4 size plus 39 cents each, and 1-liter Cokes for only 89 cents at the new Parkway Market on the Lafayette Parkway across from Opelika High School. Quality Amoco gasoline and much more. On your way every day.
Cannon's Carpet One. Pepperell Parkway in Opelika has it all for the homeowner. Get ceramic tile, hardwood flooring, carpet, wallpaper, or vinyl floor covering to improve or redecorate your home. Cannon's Carpet One offers decorating services and expert advice. Cannon's Carpet One, with a buying power of over 900 volts, has what you need and want. Installations are guaranteed for the life of the home. Cannon's Carpet One, 3500 Pepperell Parkway, Opelika. Proudly supporting Opelika High School football.
Good bread makes a difference at mealtime. People who really care about flavor and goodness know there's a big difference between Sunbeam products from Flowers Baking Company and ordinary bread and buns. Nature's Own sure is a popular item, and no wonder. It's really great bread. Pick up plenty of Nature's Own next time you're in your favorite store. It's another quality product from your friends and neighbors at the Flowers Baking Company in Opelika.
2nd and 5 for Smith Station. Williams keeps the ball around the left end for 6 yards and a first down on the 41-yard line of Opelika. So after that play, it's first down and 10 Panthers with 11:38 left to play in the game. 41-13 Opelika's lead. Williams, the quarterback, overlooks the dog D. 1st and 10. Drops back to throw. Hit as he throws and goes incomplete. Intended for the back out of the backfield, Arnold. He never had a chance, Coach. Maddox was all in his face.
We really had folks that moved back, and then they moved up, Mark, and really put the pressure on the quarterback. So really didn't have much opportunity to throw the football.
They did run Williams a while ago for 5 yards and a first down.
Well, that's what I've been wondering, as talented as that young man is. I was really surprised to have it run him some more.
First at 2nd and 10 for Smith Station, 11:25. Big third quarter for Opelika. 3 touchdowns to take a 28-point lead, 41-13. Coach Bonds has been tossed. 2nd and 10 from the 43. Williams wants to throw over the middle. Incomplete, nearly intercepted. By whom is that? I can't tell. Is that number 10? Yeah, number 10, Jason Clark Derek Sistrunk for Opelika. It goes incomplete, 3rd and 10. Derek intercepted.
Derek was right into position that time, Mark, to make that play. Smith had pretty good protection that time, gave Williams an opportunity to throw the football, and he throws the ball very well. But Sistrunk was right in the path of that one, Mark, and ready to make an interception, but kind of tripped and got himself off balance.
11-19 on the stoppage of play. 3 receivers right, 2 left. Williams on 3rd and 10. Drops back, going to run it. He's at the 40. He's at the 35. Has a first down at the 30-yard line. Gain of 11 yards and a Panther first down.
Yeah, that time, I'm surprised, as I said, that we haven't seen him before since the first quarter mark because he's a factor, but he did a good job that time. And once he got out, and he spread the defense all over the field, and that gives him some running room. But what we're going to have to do is to take somebody, one of our linebackers or what, and put them on him and just kind of shadow him wherever he's going to come.
10:50 left in the football game. 40-13, Opelika. First and 10, Smith Station from the 30. Williams, an eye set, takes it to the fullback, keeps it, now he goes down, almost pitched it to nobody at the 32, which was 2 or 3 yards. He was hit down by number 22 for Opelika, Melvin Cole.
We caught him from behind.
We got a lot of youngsters.
Yeah, we caught him from behind, Mark, that time when he went down the line. We did a great job. We took the fullback option out of it. As the quarterback came down the line of scrimmage that time, he pulled the ball back out. He was going to option. His option man got a little bit out front of him, Mark, and he wasn't able to pitch the ball. But we covered the quarterback and the pitch man very well.
Second down, 12. Eye set for Williams. Gives to the fullback, dropped it on the ground, and fell back on top of it at the 32. No gain.
Good job defensively that time by Opelika.
Third and 12, 9:44 left in this football game. Opelika has dominated from the second quarter on and has a 28-point lead. On third and long here for Smith Station, the quarterback did some magic just a few seconds ago.
Mark, I think this is probably going to be 4-down territory. I would think when you're behind, a few more points not going to make it. You got to score, so.
Two receivers right, split backfield. Williams just takes his time like he's got all day. Goes under center now, is going to run the option. Now he's going to throw a pass, throws behind the line of scrimmage. He catches it and he'll lose 5 yards back at the 37. I don't understand that, Coach. I'm not going to get in their playbook.
Just too quick.
Well, they don't have their head coach over there, so maybe that's...
Well, that's got a lot to do with it. I think you get disorganized or whatever, and that really hurts, especially when the man in charge is
I hate to see that, too. 4th down and 17. This rivalry don't need any kind of problems.
No, that's right.
Certainly Opelika didn't cause any problems, but... goes in punt formation now, Coach. They send another punter back out. Williams will not punt this time. He goes off his foot to the outside. Good kick inside the 2-yard line. So a nice kick by number 23 of Smith Station, Sam Bramble. And the ball goes out of bounds at the 2. So that's one of their bright spots, Coach, on one of their punts. It goes to the 2-yard line.
I got a feeling, Mark, that we're going to put our first unit back in there down here on the goal line.
I would think so, Coach.
And try to get us out. I think once we get out there, I think we'll see a lot of other folks going in the football game.
I believe number 54 for Opelika, Justin Armstrong, goes in. Out comes...
There's several other folks going in.
John Sullivan. Yeah, we got several substitutes in the game now. 8:28. Out comes... Is that Owens? Number 73, Matt Owens. So the sophomore will center to Ogletree from the 2. Turn, hands off left side to the fullback Cole for 9-10 yards. Out to the 10-yard line, 8 yards to the 10-yard line. Good run by the fullback.
That time,
Al Cole
did a great job that time offensively. We're right now just the kind of dominant football team right here, and we just have about worn them down, Mark. We're in the 4th quarter.
41-13, 8 minutes to go.
I think a few more athletes and definitely have a little more speed than they do.
No doubt about it. 41-13, under 8 minutes to go. Opelika second and short from their own 10. Ogletree hands off fumble. I believe Smith Station has got the ball. Smith Station, I believe, has recovered, folks. No signal at the 13. Jeter, who got the ball. Opelika's got it. I thought Smith Station fell on it. But I see we gain about a yard out of it, so it'll be 3rd and 1. Oh, excuse me, a first down for Opelika at the 12. So
now we got another group going in now, Mark.
Now the second team goes in, the entire second team. After that, our quarterback is Is that Dusty Harris, number 13? No. Wait a minute. That's Bagley, number 13. That quarterback will be number 16, Dusty Harris. So the second team unit in here in the fourth quarter, up 41-13 with under 7 to go. Oh, and here's the handoff, left side to the guy can't get his number, goes down at the 14. Wait just a second. Harris hands off to number 27, Lyles. Lyles gets 1 and 2 yards.
And that's
with
the thing.
6:38. Coach, can I
like
say it?
to see with the youngsters going in there, Mark.
Can I say it?
Give them an offer. No, you can't.
Oh, okay. Dieter, everything okay from the boundary down there?
We were just wondering about it. This might not be the longest high school football game.
Absolutely, Jeter, the longest.
We ought to have plenty of commercial time tonight.
6:20. Here's a handoff and a no gain, or a loss maybe.
This is a great experience, though, Mark, for our youngsters out there, because they're lined up against Smith's number 1 defense right there, so they'll find out what it's all about right here. They'll get some licks and pass some licks, and that's what this game's all about. That's how you learn is situations like this.
A dominant end of second quarter and all of the second half so far by Opelika. They lead 41-13 with 5:43 left. First, 3rd and 8 here for the second unit. Handoff, quick play to the fullback, Parker, and he falls after an opening approach across the 15 and the 17. So it'll be 4th down. The last time the Panthers played right here, they called timeout with about under 10 seconds to go to score their touchdown to go up 23-7, and it's been all different than that here tonight. It's 41-13, Opelika's lead. And the Dogs go in punt formation. Travis Briggs and company hit the field. Travis stands inside his 5. The line of scrimmage, the 17. Smith Station late with a player out. Good snap back to Spriggs, and here's his kick. High, short kick. Bounces at the 40, takes a Smith Station roll. There's a flag to the 39-yard line. So hold on, there's a penalty right there at the 32, so this probably will go against Smith Station, Coach.
I don't know. I saw one of the officials talking to one of Opelika's players.
Oh, I believe it was a clip, Coach. Jeter, what do you have?
I saw the flag come out. Kelvin Henderson was sitting there. I think somebody might have popped him in the back, but the way he was talking to Henderson, I thought it might have been on us.
That's what Coach saw from here. Clip against Smith Station.
Maybe this won't take 11 minutes to mark this one off.
Now Jeter.
We were sitting here talking. Somebody over here used a stopwatch. It took them over 11 minutes to mark that.
And you know what? We had it figured right off the bat, didn't we?
Yeah, 35 less 15 ought to be 20 on them. So
yeah, it should be.
But,
look what they're doing now. They're huddled up.
I don't understand. Just penalize and let's get on with the ball game.
Hey, Coach.
Sir.
This game is going to be recorded as being played on October 16 and 17.
You're absolutely right, Jeter.
They have called a... Wait a minute. Are they going to make them re-kick or... Jeter, what
should give us a first down, wouldn't it?
Oh, I forgot about that.
And the ball,
no, the ball. Wait a minute.
The ball had already been kicked.
The ball had already been kicked, Jeter. How is that our ball back? This isn't right, is it?
Nah, it ain't right.
This isn't right, Jeter. It should be their ball, shouldn't it?
Don't ask. Just hope the clock starts and it'll keep running.
Well, they mark off 15 and say first down Opelika. I don't understand that at all. Let's wait and see the signal. It was already after the punt. What was the flag? What was the call? Clip?
He called a clip on the defense, but once the ball is kicked, you release.
How is it our ball, Coach?
I have no idea.
Anyway, handoff Lyles at the 30 up to the 35-yard line. Now, I don't understand that call at all, but it went in Opelika's favor. Maybe they said the ball had not, maybe he hadn't caught the ball or something. So,
nobody caught it. It hit the ground.
Well, that's right. Good call. I forgot about that, Jeter.
Once you kick it and turn it loose, it's not your football anymore. See?
And gain of 4 for Lyles. 2nd and 6, handoff right up the middle. Evans to the 40-yard line. 4:18 left in the game. 41-13. How about now?
be fine.
And the fat lady sings for Opelika. Coach finally says 3rd and 1 from the 40-yard line. This one's over. Opelika go to 7-0. 1-0 in area play. Short for Opelika. Dusty Harris hands off Evans. First down to the 44-yard line for Evans. Good job by the second unit, Coach.
They really are. Some of the offensive linemen I'm watching, if you come to a football game sometime, folks, and just want to watch something really interesting, don't watch where the football is, okay? Pay attention to some of the individual matchups that you have with some of your linemen and things. It's really a whole different situation to watch a ball game from.
3:40 left and running. 41-13. Opelika's second unit been in this entire drive. Harris hands off Evans, left side across the 45 to the 46. I apologize, all but the first series that we got the first down out of at the 2-yard line. Gain of 2 yards to the 46-yard line. So it's 2nd and 8 here. Opelika will be at home next week against Central in a big-time 6A battle. Both will be 1-0 in area play. Handoff Lyles hits the corner, 45. Lyles at midfield.
Should be a penalty on that
penalty,
play.
and this will come back.
Ain't no doubt.
2 flags dropped at the 43-yard line. What happened, Coach?
We definitely got a hold on the corner. We drug their primary tackler down over on the corner. We actually tackled him.
All right, Jeter, get your stopwatch going. Hold against Opelika. Under 3 minutes to go in this game. 41-14, Dogs with the lead. They'll lose 10 yards here from the 45 to the 35. Well, let's see if I'm right, Coach. Yeah, I got it right. So it'll be second down and a ton.
Yeah, it's definitely got a little bit extra
18.
to go.
Central beat them 32-7. Smith Station's coaches wanted to know about that score over, and they heard the same score we did at halftime. 2:47 and the clock runs left to play in this game. It's been all Opelika at the second half of this game. Handoff Lyles, sweeping around the left side. 35 hits the corner at the 40. Didn't decide where to go and goes out of bounds into the Opelika bench.
Defensive player made a good stop that time. Number 2 quarterback for Smith, number 9, just stepped right outside out there. Wouldn't let anybody outside and did exactly what he was supposed to do. I thought, they're a tough group of youngsters out there, Mark, and they haven't lost their composure. They've been in the football game. Opelika just had too many guns for them in the second half.
2:34 left in this game. 41-14. It's 41-13. What's wrong here? We'd like to get the play in, or?
Yeah, we don't know what the play is. We'll have to call timeout.
We'll take a 60-second break. 41-13. 30-second break, Joel. Opelika leads. This is Bulldog football.
Attention NASCAR fans. This Saturday at 6:45 p.m. Lee County's Racing Station. 97.7 Kicker FM will bring you live coverage of the Pepsi 400 from the Daytona International Speedway in Daytona Beach, Florida. All the action of NASCAR is brought to you by Blackburn Oil, your local Amoco dealer. Gentry and Ware Motor Company, Southern Union State Community College, Crib Chevron, Wayne's Marine, Auburn Tire and Service Center, and Tyler's Restaurants. Race time, 6:45 Saturday on Lee County's Racing Station, 97.7 Kicker FM.
41-13, Opelika leads with 2:34 left. The Dogs will go to 7-0 and 1-0 in area play. And Opelika's second team offense again spaced with a 3rd and 13 from their own 40, and they dump Brian Blackman this time instead of Coach McCracken. They toss it to Parker, right side at the 40. Parker 45, almost stumbles
really
and falls to the 47, hopping on one leg.
I was thinking you might want to put another back in and let go and take him out, and because of what he's got going on right now. There's no way that ankle can get any better with the hobbling that he's doing out there right now.
And it's tough when you got to play head coach and get away from the ice bucket. Here's Coach McCracken moving his
you notice he moved down
all the way to the
too,
end. Yeah, I see Coach Philpott. 4th down, Opelika to punt. 2 minutes to go in the game with a 28-point lead. Snap back, kick is away. Fair catch signal called for and taken at the 26-yard line by Smith Station. There are no flags.
Good kick that time, Mark. Good coverage. That time, just all the things that went really well that time. Be interested to see if we got some young folks going. Yeah, we do have some young folks going out defensively, Mark, and that's good.
A lot of folks out there. Let's see.
Got number 9, number 44.
That's Ray Edwards. 44 is Brian Block. Travis Briggs is in the game. 37, Nick Richardson in the game. 1st and 10 for Smith Station from their own 26-yard line. Under 2 minutes to go in the football game. Williams wants to throw a pass. It's almost incomplete, almost intercepted.
They just really look a little bit disoriented right now, Mark, with the score like it is. And, you know, so our kids have done a good job in the second half. Opelika has called timeout.
And they have. We'll take a 30-second break. 41-13, Dogs with the lead. This is Bulldog football on the kicker.
At Flowers Baking Company, our baked products just can't be beat. Do you know why? Because at Flowers Baking, we're dedicated to working harder than ever to bake the best possible products. Your friends and neighbors at Flowers Baking Company are mighty proud of every product they bake. And folks at Flowers are proud to be actively involved in church, school, and civic affairs. For the most trusted name in baking, trust another quality product from your friends and neighbors at Flowers Baking Company in Opelika.
Visit our Flowers thrift stores, 2nd Avenue.
Bulldog Stadium. My wife has invaded the booth, Coach, and automatically shuffling and stuff goes left and right. Rearranging your setup, you have.
I am not saying,
my setup right
I
here,
am not
so
saying one thing, Mark.
Yeah, I shouldn't either, really.
I've learned over the years not to get involved with personal matters.
2nd and 10, 1:46 left to play.
Smith's got a lot of youngsters out there too, Mark, playing for the...
Well, they still have Williams in the game, Coach, their quarterback. 2nd down, he still has those legs, drops back, looks like a screen play.
Good screen, good screen.
Completed to Davis.
Hey, we caught him from behind.
Davis gets 8 yards. Evans made the stop for Opelika.
Good job, ran him down from the back.
Gain of 8. And we've had an interesting football game, Coach.
Well, it really has, and I'm afraid, though, that what's going to happen is there's going to be some hard feelings here.
Yeah.
But actually, Opelika had nothing to do
and had their share of problems, too.
I don't understand the officiating. I really don't. And I'm not being critical, but not to take 11 minutes or do whatever you got to take to make decisions.
And then throw out a coach in this
throw out somebody with the heat of the battle like things are going on right here.
He fumbles the ball, Opelika recovers. And
sakes, you don't like to see that happen anywhere, but
well, you know, Coach,
we'll get the blame for it.
And you've been coaching, you know this. These guys get paid to win these kind of football games right here.
That's exactly right.
I hate to say it, but they do in big-time 6A football.
And they're going to be hyped up.
Right.
And the officials are going to have to take that into consideration.
And the kids are going to be very pumped to play. I mean, this is an area game, and I mean, geez, both sides. I mean, we talked about it last week when they were getting us for sidelines. You know, I mean, really, unless they're out at the hash mark in a big game, I mean, I'm just not sure why we're concerned about what's going on the sidelines. 1st and 10 from the 37. Opelika handoff Lyles, sweeping the right side. Lyles at the 35. Lyles, hit down hard at the 32-yard line. Gain of 5. That should...
Hey, you know, the thing that I like about it, Smith has never quit, Mark.
No, they have not.
I mean, that right there is a good example. Lyles got around the corner
there's another flag over there, Coach.
And, you know...
You just put your... What is... A delay of game?
I don't know about that one.
Jeter?
I think he threw the ball out of bounds a little bit when he got tackled over there, Mark.
He has a habit of that because he was penalized on that in earlier game this year. I mean, I don't understand that by Lyles. He's done that before, Coach.
Mark, I'm going to take up for him right there. I really don't think that was... He kind of got slung out. I don't think it was him throwing it.
2nd and 10. I don't like it anyway, Jeter. He's a sophomore. He needs to act right. 1st and 10. Handoff. Fumble. Opelika picks it back up. That's number 36, Harris. Martrez Harris. 30 seconds left.
Kind of let that one bounce around on the ground a little bit. Nobody seemed to want that one, Mark, when we lined up in the wing tee. One thing about Central coming there next week, Central runs the wing with a lot of things that they do. They do a great job of running that wing team.
And I'll say something after this. Handoff, left side. Ooh, number 6, Latrell Mitchell. He goes down for a loss of 5. End of the football game. Final score from Bulldog Stadium. Opelika 41, Smith Station 13. Back after this 2-minute timeout. You're listening to Bulldog football right here on the Kicker.
If you're looking for a late model, low mileage vehicle without all the pressure and hassle of some of the larger car lots, come by Gentry & Ware Motor Company. Our prices are clearly marked on all our cars, trucks, and sports utilities, and our low-key